Hey y'all. I'm gonna wait for a few more people to get in and then I'm just gonna start the video up. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me see. Okay, guys. I think we have enough people to go ahead and start. Um, a neighbor of the Jackson of Atlanta came out with a video, talking about her experience with the both of them. So we're just gonna go over her video and hey girl. I left a comment on Jasmine's video saying I haven't seen you in a minute make a video. Hey Miss Z. I'm going to go ahead and just start the video up, y'all.
Don't know. My name is Jasmine. I just so happen to be the Jacksons of Atlanta's neighbor, and we stopped being cool because of what I found out about her and the type of person that she was. And I debated for months about whether I was going to tell this story. And I said I wasn't going to do it, but here I am today doing it because it's just some stuff that the things that she posts on social media, it doesn't reflect her real life. The type of mother that she acts like she is on social media, that does not reflect her real life. And it's just like, and the way that people praise her without knowing the type of person that she is, the truth has to be exposed. And this is just not rumors. This is going to be exposing her with receipts. Everything that's going to come out of my mouth, I'm going to have receipts for. I'm not just
Okay, I could tell she was kind of nervous in telling this. She probably didn't even want to go, go do this or whatever, but, you know, she felt obligated to. Oh, you've been busy with your new job. Okay, girl, but I'm popping. Exactly.
making up stuff about her. So I'm going to start off by
Hey,
telling you
Brenda.
guys what is going to be included in this story so y'all can stick around and know what to look for. So first, I'm going to tell you guys how I met her. I'm going to tell you guys how her and her husband were still together up until October. He had moved
And didn't I tell you guys that? Didn't we talk about that? And so many people try to make it seem like we were crazy.
out in October. It was either October or September. I want to tell you guys about how she leaves her kids in the house for hours while she runs errands or while she goes to the gym. I want to tell you guys about how she locks them in the room,
Hey, girl.
even when she's home because she doesn't want to deal with them. I want to tell you guys about the eviction that she has, her car that got repossessed, and I'm also going to tell you guys about how she has this new boyfriend that lives with her. And there's a bunch of other
Hey, Annette. Now, guys, didn't we already talk about this stuff? Didn't we go over this stuff in so many videos? Even just my 2 cents, you made videos on it. You picked up on it. This is just crazy, y'all.
things that I'm forgetting that's definitely going to be included in this story. But the main thing is how she treats those kids and the type of mother that she is and the type of lifestyle that she portrays online. That is the main.
This
She
was.
don't deserve those kids, honestly, y'all. She does not. So we're just gonna start with we're just gonna start the story. Fuck it. I originally met Mahogany walking outside with my daughter. We started talking. I didn't know who she was at first, but she came up to me and asked, my daughter be going to school, and I was letting her know, like, hey, she's only 4, so she can't start.
That's the odd question to ask, though. But okay.
Well, she was 3 at the time, so she couldn't start this year. And she was telling me about how she lost all of this weight and how she's in the gym. And I was telling her, hey, I need a gym partner. So if you ever want to go to the gym together, I'm down. Let's do that. So that's how we met. We started going to the gym together. She was training me. Things were going really good. Like the third day, she was like, because I was asking her, like, what do you do for work? Because it seems like you're always free. So she was like, I didn't want to tell you, but we have millions of followers all over social media, and I'm just a social media content creator. And I'm just like, oh, cool. So she was like, here's my Instagram.
They got millions, y'all. I know they got almost. It's crazy. Okay.
You could follow me. So I started following her. And everything was good. She eventually asked me to use my dryer one day because she was saying that her dryer went out. And I was like, yeah, of course, you can come use my dryer. And this ended up being a consistent thing. Like she was asking to use my dryer every 3 days.
Do y'all think she has a dryer? What's going on with Mahogany? She went to go buy um some AirPods, but you couldn't get a dryer. This is crazy.
And if you would look at her social media, you would say, you look like you got some
Yeah, I was
serious
thinking that
money.
just my two
So
cents.
why isn't your dryer getting fixed? Like, or why don't you have a new dryer? But I didn't say anything because I was thinking of the kids and the kids going to school. So was allowing her to come over and use the dryer. Um,
I'm gonna stop it right there for a second, y'all. She was being too nice to Mahogany, and when people like Mahogany, like I have family members that are like Mahogany, they will start off small and then they'll just keep coming gradually asking for more and more and more until they run it into the ground. And it sounds like that's what was going on.
there was this one specific day she came over and she was like really upset, and she was telling me how Justin
Yeah.
had all this woman in his phone that he was talking to, and how he was telling her that he loved her. And she was like, yeah, social media thinks we're getting a divorce, which we tried to work on our marriage, but it just seems like it's not working. So I was asking her, like, why is he living there? Because she was telling me that he's not helping with any bills.
This is crazy, y'all. And see, a lot of people thought that he was driving trucks and stuff and he was doing this and doing that. And they wasn't. And that's the reason why she didn't want to pay for that baby formula um last year when they didn't, because they didn't have the money. This is crazy. So basically, they lied because they thought they were going to become famous and make a little bit more money. This is just nuts to me.
She ended up having to go on food stamps because they were running low on money. I was asking her, like, why is he still living with you? Like, why are you allowing this to happen? And she was just like, oh, because he can't afford to get his own place, and that he was renting out this black, like he had like a black Tahoe truck that he was paying almost $2,000 a month for. So he couldn't just move out, because if he did, he wouldn't have a car basically.
Y'all, sounds like to me though too with Mahogany, I'm guilty of this. I'm sorry, I'm going to tell the truth. When you're in a bad relationship, you can go to your friends and you can say anything against that person, like, oh, he does this to me, he does that to me, just to get ahead of the person that you're with. And it sounds like Mahogany was doing that to me. Like she was going to this girl telling her, oh, I would get rid of him if I can, or I would do this and do that. No, you were with him. And when you got done with him or he got done with you, now he's not living with you. That's what it sounds like to me.
So I was like, oh, okay, all right. I'm not the one to judge, so I'm just like, oh, okay. So
Tanya, their YouTube channel is not demonetized.
there was this one day where we heard a lot of commotion outside, and mind you, my husband, we have an office in the front, and he
Okay.
has two windows, so he can see everything. So he looks out the window, and it's them two fighting, like literally fighting. Um, she ended up going in the street and was like punching him in the head, and I was like, oh.
This is crazy. So y'all, do y'all think they did that in front of the children? And she's coming on here and he's coming on here talking about cooking with Kaya. Y'all got bigger fish. Oh, this is just crazy to me. This was the funniest part. I kind of laughed too, though, when he cursed out. It's not funny, but I'm pretty sure Mahogany's cursing him back out. Does Justin know about Mahogany having a little boy toy? I don't know,
My God,
but I
I
think
really
he
need to
does.
report
Yeah.
that just in case. You just never know. So report that. So I'm gonna have a video of that. That's gonna be posted above.
I don't know if she's trying to stop him here, y'all, or what. But fighting in public, y'all, that's something I never did. I'm sorry. I don't fight anyways, but this is just embarrassing. I feel like, and it looks to be Mahogany, and she's going up to that truck that he's renting. Or her little short ass, and she fighting
So
him.
after
He's
that
short. And,
fight,
oh my god.
I didn't say anything to her because I didn't want her to think that I was in her business. But y'all are literally in the street fighting, so of course
Exactly.
people are going to be in your business. So we became very close very quick because I started feeling very bad of her, knowing that she had these 6 kids and she had no help. And I was just telling her, hey, if you ever need help, if you ever need me to babysit, I got you. Like, you don't have to pay me or anything. I will help you. I will help you with the kids. Eventually, one day, she did end up needing me.
She's gonna take advantage of that. She's gonna run this into the ground. Girl. And y'all the ones that if you over here from her channel was like, oh, she got a babysitter, she has this, she has a nanny. She never did. And I told y'all she didn't. And a lot of us that are in this video right now told you that she didn't. That's expensive.
I was actually on my way to Walmart. I was almost out of the neighborhood, and she called me and asked. She was like, "Hey, I'm about to take 2 of my oldest twins to the doctor. Do you mind watching my other 4 kids?" So I'm like, "Yeah, of course." So I end up turning around. Mind you, I have 3 kids with me myself. So I end up turning around. I come pick up all her kids, and I take them to Walmart with me. And I'm thinking, if I can take all of these kids to an actual store with me, why can't she take her own kids? So it was kind of weird to me that
That was really nice of her. Those kids haven't seen the inside of a Walmart. I mean, probably since 2023, all of them together. That's crazy.
she did it that way. But I did end up watching them. They were with me for about 5 hours. I made them dinner. She didn't leave any diapers, so their diapers were wet for a few hours. So I made them dinner, and there was this one thing that stuck out to me. They just kept wanting to eat. They kept wanting to eat, eat, eat. I gave them about 2 plates. I gave them 2 apples.
Now, why would she not leave the kids diapers and stuff? See, again, she was trying to test Jasmine to see how far she could go, so she can, start getting more and more and more out of her. This is just crazy. And Mahogany and Justin, if y'all come across this video, I used to talk up, just go across your videos and just, talk just for shit. But this here is just heartbreaking to me. When I first saw this video, I didn't have like no opinions or anything. This just broke my heart. Like the stuff I thought that you guys were doing, which I don't think of you guys anyways like that when I look at your content. But when she told me this, being that she hung out with you and stuff, you know, a part of me, I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. And then a part of me is like, this is why I always said they shouldn't have had children, period. They should have waited. Mahogany, girl, I just don't have no words. I don't.
Like each of them 2 apples to eat, and they were like still like they were constantly still hungry. So I was like, babe, like these kids can eat a lot. They ate more than us. And he was like, yeah. And mind you, her
Right.
kids are very little. They're very small. So to me, it looks like that she's not feeding them as much as she should. I mean, she's probably feeding them, but she's not feeding them as much as she should as a mother, especially with them being so small. So that was another thing that I found kind of funny. So I'm the type of friend, if you need me for whatever, I'm gonna be there for you. And it's kind of like she took advantage of that.
Yes, she did. And they did that to so many people that work with them, so many people they came across. She's not the first person to say this. Marlene has said it. Josh said it. The other babysitter, forgot her name, last year she said it. And you're right, Teresa, we did say this all along. And you guys were really on the kids because, like, I don't focus on the children like that.
But again, I knew that she didn't have anyone. The husband was staying there at one point in time, and he would watch them while she went to the gym and ran her errands. But when he got kicked out, that's when things kind of switched up. So I would step in and help her watch the kids. Like I would pick them up from the bus stop, have them wait at my house until she got here.
That was
But there
really
was this
nice.
one particular day where I told her that I would be busy and I couldn't watch the kids. So, and mind you, she does not park her car in the garage. She parks her car out in October. It was either
Um,
October.
Hold on. Did I start that over? Sorry, y'all.
and they were like still like they were constantly still hungry. So I
Okay.
when things kind of switched up. So I would step in and help her watch the kids. Like I would pick them up from the bus stop, have them wait at my house until she got here. But there was this one particular day where I told her that I would be busy and I couldn't watch the kids.
Okay. Let me see. Well, whatever, y'all. I messed that up.
So I'm like, I know she did not leave these kids at home. And I'm thinking, okay, maybe she ran to the gas station. Maybe she did that. When
Let
I
me go
tell
back.
y'all why she went to the gym and ran her errands, but when he got kicked out, that's when things kind of switched up. So I would step in and help her watch the kids. Like I would pick them up from the bus stop, have them wait at my house until she got here. But there was this one particular day where I told her that I would be busy and I couldn't watch the kids. So, and mind you, she does not park her car in the garage. She parks her car outside because she has a bunch of things in her garage. So I know when she's at home and when she's not at home. So this one particular day, my kids are in the back playing, and they can say, "Mom, the kids are at the back door crying." And I'm like, "What? They crying?" So I go to the back door, y'all, and it's four of them that are downstairs, just at the window, soggy diapers, looking hungry. I'm gonna post that video as well because I'm not lying about that. These kids are at home by themselves. That's a shame. In the window. That's a shame. Take the picture, Jasmine. I'm recording. That's yep. That's a shame. That's a motherfucking shame.
I love her mom or whoever this is in the on the phone because she was telling like it was, baby. That was a shame. Mahogany, like, and then you're Justin too. Let me just stop saying Mahogany. Both of y'all, come on now. And who is this? Temptation? No, that's Katasha. I'm sorry. That's not the neighbor. This is a totally different neighbor in the new house that she's in. So no, this is not the same neighbor that had brunch with. That's in that old house. That neighbor, they're long gone.
So I'm like, I know she did not leave these kids at home. And I'm thinking, okay, maybe she ran to the gas station. Maybe she did that. When I tell y'all about 3 to 4 hours went by and she still was not home.
Oh my
I
gosh,
literally
Mahogany.
contemplated on calling the police on her because it's like, why are you leaving these little babies at home by themselves? And mind you, this was one of the days, her two oldest kids are in school. So this is one of the days where she she had another neighbor come pick them up and watch them and had the other kids in the house.
So she was using the whole community, y'all. This is what it seems like. She was using everybody she could use, except for fucking Justin. And my thing is too, y'all. I'm gonna get on this. I think the reason why she really had put him out to me is because she had found the other guy, and Justin was already talking to girls. So she was just like ready to wash her hands because she was ready to get some new in the house. They actually wanted her.
The little kids. So I contemplated on calling the cops. Right before I was about to call the cops, she ended up pulling up, and this was about 4 hours later, y'all. 4 hours later.
That's crazy.
So I still didn't say anything, but after that, I really started looking at her like in a different
Hey,
light, kind of,
Veronica.
sort of. Um, Different light. So after her husband moved out, this was before the situation where she left them at home by themselves. She was going to the gym at nighttime and she audio messaged me. I have a receipt of that too. And was
Told you I have that camera where I can watch the kids from my phone, but it also comes with a monitor so that you can like watch them on the monitor if you don't want to watch them on their phone. So I was wondering if I could bring the monitor over there to you so that you could look at it too. And I'm gonna definitely have it open while I'm at the gym. But if you watching it too, that's just better than because if I'm doing an actual exercise in a moment, I ain't gonna be able to stare at it right then. I'm gonna like check on it every time I'm in between the reps and stuff.
Did you hear this bitch? And when I'm in between the reps and stuff. Mahogany, you need your ass kicked. And when your mama and your grandma came down there, girl, that's why your mom didn't get into that bullshit that you was on that time when you was like, Mama, tell them about that. And your mama didn't say shit. Your mama looked down at the ground and she gave advice to everybody else except for you because she knew that you and Justin was with bullshit. Big head ass.
So just let me know if you'd be open to that for tonight, just so I can go to the gym. but they're all gonna be laying down in their bed, so they're not gonna be up moving around, nothing like that.
Hell yeah, they're gonna be up in the bed because you probably locked them up in the fucking room.
Kids, and the thing is disconnected. So there, can you watch them while I go to the gym at night? And I'm like, you about to leave them kids at home by themselves? Like there's nobody there. But I didn't ask. I was
Hey,
just
Miss
like, yeah,
Diamond.
sure, bring it over. So she brings over the monitor. Mind you guys, the monitor does not work in my house at all. So I can't see what the kids are doing. And I know for sure if the monitor does not work at my house, it's not working wherever you're going. Because she was saying she has an extra monitor and she can watch them.
Just lying like a fucking dog. Now you know that Josh said this exact same thing. So this is the second person that said what she's saying. So and she had the monitor in her hand to show everybody that this is not a lie. Mahogany, you can't lie about this. Girl. I knew you was something else, but I didn't know you was like this. Girl.
But you have to be within range of that monitor for it to work and for you to actually see them. So she was gone for about 2.5, almost 3 hours. And she texted me and let me know when she got home and said that she would come get the monitor the next day. I'm like, okay, that's fine. So we are still cool at this moment in time. She gets a PR package from like a furniture place and she asked me if I could come help her put put it up. And I'm like, yeah, sure. So I come over to her house
You were so nice to her. So nice. Hey Angela.
and the youngest son, he's like on this little pillow, like this pillow that you would have for a pet, like a big dog. It was one of those, and he was sitting there. He was kind of like withdrawn, and it's just like he wasn't like a normal baby. Like he wasn't making noise. He just sitting staring in space like this, and I'm like, okay, that's kind of
Didn't I tell y'all about that? I told y'all about that. I used to talk about that in the videos, and so I just got tired of talking about that. And her and Justin does this little thing where they just tickle them under the neck or whatever. It's just so fake. It's not even real. And it's just like, okay, I just tickled you, and like, okay, now you can just go on. It's just crazy. It's nuts. And like y'all say, they must have just had kids for content because it wasn't for love. I mean, it wasn't to nurture them and care for them at all. And I told y'all about that pillow too. I told you guys about that.
weird. And then mind you, she has her other kids upstairs and they're upstairs screaming and she's not paying them
Wow.
any attention. Like it's almost like she blocks it out and she just pretends like they're not there. So I'm over to her house for about a good hour and this entire time I'm there, she did not go upstairs to check on the kids. She did not interact with the little baby that's downstairs. And I just found that to be very not motherly like because the way you portray yourself on social media, like you're such this
Let me see. I'm gonna to you in a minute. I'm sorry to say this, but she doesn't deserve to keep those kids until she gets some therapy and parenting classes. But to me, like that's not gonna help her. She doesn't want the kids. Like she doesn't want to be bothered with them. She don't want to be tied down with them. So parenting classes and therapy is not gonna help her. Justin doesn't want the kids. They want to be free. They don't know how to prioritize their kids. They don't even know how to spend money and manage money well. It's just a mess. This is crazy.
amazing mom, but in real life, this is how you're acting towards your kids. And her kids did not. If you go back on her page a couple of months, she had just put up the bed. Mind you, she's been in the house that she's in since probably May, and
Yeah.
she had just put up her kids' bed in September. So they were sleeping like on a pallet full of blankets and pillows. So they didn't even have an actual bed to sleep in. Mind
We
you,
were
her bed
wondering
is
about that
full.
over here,
She's
y'all.
super comfortable in her bed, but her kids, they don't have a bed, so they're sleeping on the floor. Um, and then there's one day she called me and she was like, hey, I have this friend that needs some money. Do you know any way that she can get some money? And I'm just like, I really don't, besides applying for a job or go down to a club and get a sugar daddy. Like I was playing about that.
In this part, I thought you were gonna say go down to a club and strip. I really thought you were gonna say that. I'm sorry. But girl, if you don't freaking pick up the app and go DoorDash or something like that, I guess she didn't want to do it. She's too good for that. Oh my goodness, Mahogany.
But I realized that the money situation was about her later on down the line. She's the one that actually needed the money. Um, And there was this one particular time where she came over and she was telling me how she just had to spend $3,500 on a photo shoot to get her hair, nails, makeup, all of that was like $3,500. And she was telling me how um, Justin was not trying to pay his child support. I think he had to pay about $1,800 in child support. So she was telling me that, and I'm just like, if you don't have the necessary necessities for your kids or don't have enough money for your bills, why are you spending $3,500 on nails, photo shoot?
And don't we always talk about that, y'all? It doesn't make sense. Again, I don't know. At first I thought that Justin's mom probably was kind of gonna help the kids, or she was kind of stepping in and helping the kids, but it seems like no one is helping the children. Now she did her best. Jasmine, you actually did help, and the neighborhood and everybody else that was coming in and stepping in to help with the children, except for the parents and the actual family members. This is just crazy to me. And like I said, we always talk about that. There's no way you can afford that with six small children. It's just not so many mouths to feed.
Hair, all makeup. Why are you spending all that money on that? Like you're eventually gonna run out of
She's
money.
her neighbor,
So she
Erica.
was kicking it to me like she gets a bunch of, and I see she does, but it's not consistent. She gets a bunch of PR packages where she gets paid to make these videos for these companies, and she
Photo
was telling
shoots
me
for
how
just
she would get
for nothing, girl.
5,000, seven, like she would get thousands for these companies. The thing that's the most crazy to me, like how she dresses on social media, how she looks on social media, her day-to-day life, it's almost like she rents these clothes just for the photos and then she returns them. Because if you see how she dressed in real life, it does not match up to your Instagram photos. And I'm talking about this is every single day, unless she's doing something for social media that's like when she's really dolled up or has on these nice clothes. Her kids, she doesn't even dress them nice. And she was like, "Oh no, I still have clothes from years ago that my kids wear. I haven't bought clothes in years because they're basically just recycling the clothes in which I
And a lot of you guys have said that. But the thing about this though, the fact that she's getting dolled up and stuff, I don't know why. Yeah, this is not the same neighbor from the old house. This is like from the newer house that she moved into in over the summer. Um, she's getting dolled up for not even to sit in the house and stand against the wall and talk about going to the gym. That's all she does. And goes outside and pays someone to snap pictures of her and nobody's tuning into you, Mahogany. Your content don't match your pictures, like the lavish lifestyle that you're trying to create. Or yeah, you did tell me about that, Teresa. You did tell me about the clothes and stuff.
don't find anything wrong with that, except if you're going to spend thousands of dollars on makeup, hair, and nails, your kids need to be up to par too. Your kids should not be dressed like that. They should not be in too small shoes, too small clothes.
Oh
They should
wow.
not be like that. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm not trying to be mean about the situation, but it's almost as if she dresses them like they're foster kids. Like the money that she makes, it does not go to the kids. It's for her. Like she's a very selfish type of person. This one particular day, and I want to get to that, but I'm going to say
Miss
this
Pete.
one thing. She did advise me. She was like, "Hey, a lot of
Girl.
people make up lies about me on social media. If you see it, don't believe it. They're just jealous of me. They just want to bash me, talk about me just to have a storyline." And I was like, "Okay." So that made me go and look up like what things are they saying about her. So the main thing that I seen
See, and this is the part right here where she talked too fucking much. Me, like this girl was just being a neighbor. She was being a friend to her, and you just thought you were just high and mighty up on this pedestal, and then you put your foot in your mouth like you always do. Mahogany, just girl.
the most was how selfish she was, how she's not a good mom, how she has all the kids that are still in diapers. And that was one thing that was like kind of crazy to me too, because why are these babies still in diapers? Why are they not potty trained? So I eventually started looking up that. I looked up how they scam people, how they pretend to be people that they're not. So it's kind of like I wanted to see if what these people were saying was true about her, and everything that anyone has ever said about her, you guys, is honestly the God to honest truth. And even strangers, how these strangers can pick up how a person is in the video, like how these people come in and say, "Oh, I can tell that she's not a good mom. She does this, that, and the third." And it's just like y'all are good. Y'all are some good detectives because that's definitely 100% true. I want to get to this one.
That's crazy, y'all. We already knew it, and so many people that always comes and watches the videos and stuff. But it's crazy that she said people's hating on her. Now, I've never hated on you. I just speak the truth on what I'm watching. That's it. This is like the flowers in the attic, sadly. I mean, yeah.
Particular incident that had happened where it was just like, damn, she's a very selfish person. So she said she had a book signing where she went to, it was
Thank
someplace
you,
she went to, I
Debbie.
don't remember the name. She said she spent thousands of dollars. Mind you, she did tell me that her son's
Exactly.
birthday was coming up, and I was asking her, like, what are you gonna do for his birthday? And she was just like, I don't know yet. I'll let you know if I have any plans. So I sent her a place, and I was like, hey, if you want to go here, we can go
I'll
out together.
pause it. Y'all, this is Jasmine, the actual video creator. You can go over and check out the full video uninterrupted and stuff because I'm only going to play like to a certain point anyways, and you can go out there and check it out, show her some love, like her video, y'all follow her, and yeah.
But then she was like, I'll let you know. Then I thought about it. I was like, dang, she may not want to carry all these kids around. It comes to find out, she doesn't take those kids anywhere. She doesn't take them anywhere. They barely come outside. It's just they're stuck in the rooms all day. And if you were to ever come outside my house, you may see them in the window. So when one of the kids' birthday came
That's sad though to see those babies in the window, and she actually had it in the video where you can see them standing in the little patio when the little thing. That's horrible. So it also means when Mahogany is gone, they're just out roaming around. She looked like she had left some food out for them while she was gone, like little pets or whatever. People leave food out for their pets when they leave the house for the day. And I'm not trying to make fun of it. I'm just saying, like, that's just crazy. That's just wild to me. And Justin just off doing what he do. Yeah, she's already attacked the brown sweet. Just leave us alone. We can't. You. That's on you. You run your mouth too much.
up, she got a PR package where it was like a free trampoline, and she ended up making that the kid's birthday present and made it seem like on social media that she bought this for him when she actually got it for free, and she didn't do anything for his birthday, like nothing. Like she would see the things that I did with my kids, and like especially like how she has the balloons in the kitchen, and
And speaking of that, y'all, I don't know if y'all remember in that video, little snippet they put on Instagram, you can actually hear Justin singing "Happy Birthday" to Miles, and that's because he was living there. And I told you I brought you guys so much video proof of that when he was in there eating the fruit in the kitchen and shit, because he was on the diet. And the more proof of that is he was losing weight at the same time she was losing weight, so they was together. Like he was on the diet plan too. He was eating all those meals that she was preparing because it was like so many meals that she was prepping for whatever reason, because she was prepping them for her and him. I've been peeped their asses though.
how she just recently started doing that because she's seen that I did it with my kids. So it's kind of like she wanted to copy off of that because it looked good. So and then I ended up posting my daughter's birthday actually where she had a bunch of balloons and I do this every year for my kids. Every year they have a bunch of balloons, a bunch of toys. And if you go down her page, you will see she has none of that on there. She's never done that. But that's neither here or there. We're gonna get to the
That part made me giggle. Like she never done that, and y'all know that's true. She did never do that.
next subject. We are going to get to how I noticed a pattern in what she was doing every single day. She had even told me this. She was saying, "Yeah, the kids stay asleep until 9. So while they're sleeping, I run to the gym." So I'm just like, I hope she don't do this every day because, like, I mean, it's okay to run to the gas station, but to leave your kids in the house for hours is really fucking diabolical. And that's when I started looking at her different. It was the one day she said she was going to the gym. She had a bunch of stuff to do. She did call me the night before and ask me, can I watch them? And I was telling her, no, I have a busy day. And then I have to go to work. So she ended up doing that. And then I noticed that her car wasn't there all day and I looked at her story. She didn't have the kids with her. So the only other thing to assume is that those kids were in the house. And then I don't want them to say, oh no, Justin came to pick them up, because Justin never came there to pick those kids up. They
This is wild, y'all. I'm sorry. But let me answer this question to you because, Veronica, I'm only answering this because I know a lot of her followers are going to come over and say, well, he left her and, y'all just picking on her. You just jealous of her. No, we're not. We're just using our eyes and our ears and we're just because we have common sense. Veronica said, I do believe Mahogany is slow, has Down syndrome. She needs to get off the internet, uh, faking, talking about, please get a book, girl. Bye. Oh, please go get my book, girl. Bye. I don't think she's slow. I don't think she has Down syndrome. She she's a manipulator. She's a liar. She's a scammer. She can play on people to get people to feel sorry for her. I do think she played on Jasmine because she was a nice person, and that's just that. She ain't slow. She just don't want to be bothered with kids. If she can hop on from uh, lap to lap, she's not slow. I'm sorry, and I know slow people can get it on and all that, but she ain't slow. She scammed too much for that.
were in that house for a good 6 hours by themselves. And when I tell you guys, I was so upset. Like, how dare you? Especially the little baby that's like 1 years old. I mean, that is why he's so withdrawn, because he's not shown any attention. He's not shown any love, and it's actually very fucking sad. And I just don't like how, especially when you're a mom, like, why would you have all of these kids knowing that you didn't really want them? Like, it
Miss
seems to me
P.
like she had the kids for money, for
Exactly.
content. And it's like, as
Exactly.
soon as she's done filming her content, they have to go away. And I know some of you may have seen that video with the guy. He was a photographer telling you guys that they just wanted the kids for the content, and after they were done filming the content, they would send the kids upstairs and leave them upstairs all day. So it's just like, this is why I'm bringing this story to light, because you're not going to keep tricking these people with knowing the type of mother that you are. So the next another incident.
This is crazy, y'all. This is so crazy. Somebody said something. She's something. She married Jesse. Nobody normal wants him. I mean, shit. Somebody he was telling somebody he loved him. Oh my god. Maybe they thought he was gonna strike her rich and was trying to talk to him with those kids. This is crazy.
That happened was when they were outside again and they were fighting. I have a video recording. I couldn't get them, but I did hear the ex-husband. He was like, "You a dumbass, B." I was like, "What the hell do they got going?"
Did y'all hear Justin call her a bitch? This is crazy. She's fighting and hitting him, and he's calling her a bitch. This they are just. Whew. Who is this young lady? She's Mahogany's neighbor, and she's in here. Let me see if I can find her comment. You can go to her page and watch the video.
No. And she was like very upset, and I felt like very bad for her, because why are you treating her like that? Even though she is a fucked up mom, she is very selfish. He did treat her really bad. I never seen him put his hands on her. I only seen her put her hands on him. So let's get that cleared up. I've never seen him do that. Maybe he does it behind doors. I don't know, but he's never done it like.
He wasn't doing it because Mahogany ass got strong lifting the weights in the gym, and she probably could punch the shit out of Justin. So and he lived in the house with his mom and grandma, so he was used to being bossed around by women. Hey, hey, Danny. So he wasn't gonna hit her back, but he sure called her out of her name a lot.
While they were outside fighting. So that was another incident where after that she came over and she was just telling me how she couldn't deal with it anymore, and how he's just gonna have to go and he's going on child support. So this happened around September, and it was like she wanted her family. There was a time where we were going to sit both of them down and talk to them so that they can work on their marriage. But he didn't want the marriage at all. She tried and tried and tried until she couldn't try anymore. So she eventually ended up letting it go. She sent me the screenshot of the divorce paperwork. It wasn't signed yet, but she had let me know, hey, today's the day that we're finalizing the divorce. So I was like, oh, okay. I know this is like a bittersweet moment for you. Make sure you go out and celebrate. He eventually
This is crazy. So she tried to make it work when she had the internet food that they had moved on, which I know she did. And you guys know she moved the whole house like 3 times. And she said she did it by herself. She moved all that stuff. I knew that was a lie because I brought you pictures of Justin in the U-Haul. No, they really were together. They literally recently, just in the recent past, just broke up. They was she's telling the story. I'm gonna pin her comment again so you can go to her channel and check out the video. She is there. Well, she is Mahogany's neighbor. I don't know why she was trying with him though. I don't. This is the content creator, which is again Mahogany's neighbor. So, and she was her friend. Again, where was all Mahogany's friends? All these friends. So I got friends. Why couldn't she call her friends to come watch the kids? I knew that was a lie too.
ended up getting either he moved out or he got kicked out. The very last incident that happened that made me stop talking to her was one day her kids were over at my house and
Okay, y'all, I'm gonna stop the video right there and let you guys finish watching it. She has a on her channel, but she got a funny clip in there of Justin like outside the house at night cursing and shit. It wasn't funny, but it was kind of funny because he claims to be like a pastor and all that stuff. She got a delay, but I don't think she's that slow though. Waterhead rope. I just think that that's how she keeps people fooled because people think that she's slow. I don't know if you guys saw on her Instagram that she had the kids in a Tesla. Um she had the second set of twins sitting in the Tesla. So they broke up in October officially. Let me see it, put that up there. Again, this is the actual friend of Mahogany that was a neighbor that helped her out a lot. So again, if you guys want to go and check out the rest of her video, it's over there. It's info on the new boyfriend that she's dating, and a whole bunch of other stuff that's in that you guys may want to know. I know she she don't have no damn friends. She tries to be a friend. Yeah, I know she don't have no friends, girl. I was just trying to be funny because all she was saying is my friends, my friends. That's crazy. I've been start watching them scammers, but I watched this lady exactly. CPS needs to be called immediately. Again, I don't know why her family don't say nothing. I don't think I could drive away knowing that my grandkids were, in that situation. Said you lying ass bitch. I also think Mahogany is again. I think she's one of them people that she can get if she can get ahead of Justin and go tell a story on him, then she'll be believed before him. That's my belief. I'm gonna stick with that. They're asking you, are you gonna post more? And do you see a Tesla over there? I don't think a Tesla's over there. That was just for show, y'all. That girl ain't got no Tesla. She couldn't even afford food. She's on food stamps, which there's nothing wrong with that if she needs it. You ain't got no Tesla. And she didn't even buy them boys that trampoline. Yeah, fooling her subscribers. They're gonna. I told you guys they're gonna rock with her till the wheels fall off. It could be actual video like this video that Jasmine posted, and they still gonna deny it. Yeah, she never had a Tesla. I know. So what do y'all think of that? I'm just so disappointed. Like I said, I don't even know what to say. I still don't know what to say. They fooled people for so long. I knew that they were lying. I just couldn't prove it. Tesla, she had a Ford Explorer that recently got repossessed. So y'all, she don't even have a car. Um, the car that she has now is her boyfriend's car. Y'all got to go over and check the rest of her video out, y'all. Y'all gonna see the new boyfriend. Y'all gonna see what happened with her car. Hey, Veronica, girl, you be having me laughing. I'm happy you caught it too. You still be keeping them with your girl wine glass? She got a car repo, so how she got a Tesla? Exactly. Everything that she has ever brought to the internet has not been true. The book, none of that stuff. I already knew she couldn't afford that book, and I'm not trying to be mean or nothing, but it's just like, and remember when you guys were talking about the pantry being bare, it's because she, I guess, couldn't afford it, and maybe she was spending the food stamps on that expensive meal prep and protein shakes because protein shakes are expensive. I drink them, so I would know. And if she's spending like that, they can go like water. She posted the boys and one this week, I guess. It was a rental. Yeah, I saw that. Someone let them take a pic. Yeah. Yes, the car is repossessed. What's her channel name? Let me get it. Again, the rest of her video is very juicy. Like I said, I'm not gonna. She's an up and coming YouTuber. She needs her views. Guys, go over there and like it. If you like what you see on her page, y'all give her a follow. This is her channel name. I don't want to butcher your name, Christine. This is her channel name. What happened to the car? The car got repossessed. She, poor thing, living above her means and stuff. And she also said in the video that I didn't play the rest of it. She said that if Mahogany came to the internet and just told the truth, like she's struggling and she's doing this, people would actually help her, and that's the truth. But I say this all the time: she's not smart. She's full of herself. She thinks she knows it all, just like so many other people. And another creator we talk about, Veronica, girl, hold up, a Bible. Mahogany, nobody told her to go make all them babies. Now that's the only part. So I don't feel sorry for her at all. Should have went and got some birth control. She knew Justin wasn't a millionaire. Exactly. Girl, you crazy. The book is never coming out. Yeah. She had to pay that back rent she owed. Yeah. And again, y'all, that's in the video too. I don't know old ass for it. Sure is. You know, we talked about that. Yeah, it's on YouTube, Christine. So Mahogany was, I think you have to go check out her video. I think she was getting evicted, but I think it's taken care of now. Don't quote me on that. I would definitely help her, but I can't stand a liar. Exactly. And then on top of that, she's one of the people that too that probably wouldn't even take the help because she wants to make it seem like she's this and that. And Justin, you're not getting off scot free. Though a lot of people ain't enough. We're not talking about Justin enough. Shit, you sorry too. I don't care if she put you out or not. Having all them damn babies. Everything done in the dark will come to the light. Mahogany and Justin games are over. That's true. And who is this boyfriend that's laying up with Mahogany, knowing that she's leaving her kids there? You also gonna have to check that video. It's video of that, her and the new boyfriend, and the kids are nowhere in sight. Justin is lame as fuck, sassy ass. Shit. Sassy and all, but he got them kids you better take care of. This is crazy. Somebody asked did he know about the new boyfriend. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he knows about the new boyfriend because him and Mahogany talks now. You guys saw those videos of them talking and video chatting and shit. I mean, not video chatting. What do you call that? Voice messaging. Do you remember when she said Justin took money from her account? Um, I think so, but and my thing is, y'all, they just dropped that whole Jacksons of Atlanta channel for no reason, just to put on like this is crazy to keep up with the lie they did. And I knew that whole drafted we're divorcing thing was just all for show. It was just too. It was just too much. It was too like you guys are not celebrities. So her new man and her six kids. So she has a new man and her six kids. Yet he can't help her with rent. Ain't no way. Exactly. Exactly. I mean, it's new. She wants to make it seem like she got this and got that. That's crazy. With no car. She should be embarrassed. And if you need help, just be real with your subscribers. Exactly. But she's told so many lies, she got to keep it up. And the only thing I feel bad about for Mahogany, y'all, I don't know if you guys heard me talk about this. Now, I got I had my daughter at a young age, and like, but for me, that was enough for me. I'm like, I'm not having no more kids. That was enough, and it was just like nobody wanted to babysit. So I know about that. But 6 children, I couldn't even imagine. Like, girl, I just can't. And her and Justin, y'all just, I don't get why you guys were. I just, I don't. I still don't have no words. I hope she doesn't have any more babies with the new boyfriend. She probably will, Angela. They had those kids for clicks and views. They thought the more babies, the more clicks and views. Exactly. And you're a 20 something year, you can't even go out if you want to, but she goes out. Like anybody else, like, I can't do this because I have my kids, not her. Ain't nothing stopping her. And guys, I told you guys too that when that girl was out in that car, and we talked about that. Who we was wondering who had the kids, and some of the people were so gullible. She got a babysitter. No, I just knew she didn't. Broke and lying. And for Justin to sit up there and spend $2,500, did she say a week or like what was that? A day or something for the? I think it was a week for that rental. That's crazy. I want to know what happened to them being a Christian couple. Um, Girl, nothing. She's still over on that couch praying and stuff. Yeah, Danny, this is very insane. I thought they had kids for money, for support. Exactly. Please pay with the part with Justin or walking. I'm gonna play it because I didn't want to do it without your permission or whatever. But I'll play it. I'm gonna play it to show them and walking around the house.
Like I'm a very lackadaisious person. If a kid wants them out the pantry, y'all can get it. So there was this one day where she was finally there.
Jasmine, which part is it? Do you know? Like around what time stamp is it? When I said I laughed too. It was funny. That was really funny. But it was kind of creepy too for him to be walking around y'all house that late like that. I'm just gonna play the whole thing.
To pick them up, and we were upstairs, and I was just like, okay, kids, go downstairs, your mom was here. So we were not downstairs, nobody was downstairs. So a couple hours go by, because before that I had bought my kids some candy from the store, and I was going to give it to them after dinner. So after dinner I'm looking around for the candy, and it's like, where's the fucking candy? So I asked my husband, I was like, hey, did you eat this candy? I asked the kids, hey, did you eat this candy? They was like, no, we didn't eat the candy. So that left one other culprit, because when her oldest son was here, he kept asking
I'm wondering, was it Justin Jr. or was it what's his name, Marcel, that took the candy? Which child took the candy?
for the candy, and I was like, hey, that's for my kids. You can get this snack. So he just kept wanting it. He kept trying to take it, but I had put it back where it was. Um, so I text her, and I want to show y'all proof of that too. And I was like, hey, next time he comes over, he cannot just take stuff. He has to ask for it. She was like, tell me what he took. And so she did end up going to the store and getting more, and it was knocking on the door. But I didn't answer, because the fact that you pretended like you didn't know when I know that you knew, because this is a big ass box of candy. It's not something that you can hide.
Okay.
So she probably told him, yeah, just go ahead and get it. And then I eventually found out that she did know that he took the candy, because that day that I was telling y'all where she had the kids, she was going and the kids were at the back door. The Mike and I box was literally sitting on her table. So she pretended like she didn't know when she did. So that's how we stopped becoming friends. We stopped talking to each other. We just stopped communication. All communication ceased. This happened months ago.
Yeah, and a lot of people think that people needs money, like they need the money from YouTube because they say that to me a lot. I'm like, I don't even. I monetize that. Don't make nothing. Like the money I pay for my editing and stuff is way more than a little chump change on here. Oh, it was Marcel. Okay. Um, This is her neighbor, her friend. Well, they were friends.
So if I wanted to expose it months ago, I definitely could have, but I kept it to myself because I wanted to see like if she was gonna constantly keep doing the things that she did. And y'all, she still left them kids in the house every single day to go to the gym. And a lot of people are like, "Oh, you must have a great babysitter. You're always on this. You're always on that." And no,
Exactly.
she don't have a babysitter. Them kids is in the house by themselves. So let's get that straight. Yeah, so they were in the house by themselves.
Yeah, I'm wondering because the second set of twins, they have a hard time maneuvering and stuff. Do you think that's why she was so comfortable leaving them there? And Miles can walk, but it's not all like And I wonder who had the little bitty baby though. Was he in the crib or whatever? Like, and I told you guys, we talked about that. That was like over a year ago now. That the little cribs, represented like little cages. I don't mean no harm, but you could tell that. And Josh had already said it that they were in the cribs all day long. This is just crazy. I know I keep saying that, but it just is.
So I was like, I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm gonna mind my business. And we have cameras installed in the front of our house, so you can see what's happening in front of your house and who's walking by. So there was this one particular night where our camera just kept going off, and mind you, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. We checked the camera, and mind you, her husband is no longer living there at this point. We checked the cameras, and we see him walking by, and I'm just gonna post it for y'all so y'all can look at it really quick, and then we'll come back to it.
Oh my gosh. Wow, y'all think he didn't have nowhere to go that night? He was trying to get somewhere to sleep. He probably was tired, y'all. He probably been in them streets all day filming them skits, and he thought he thought she was gonna let him in. Mahogany said, "Not tonight."
So as you see in the video, you can see what he said, and after that, she ended up calling the cops on him. I don't know what happened
She liked the cops, don't she?
when she called the cops. But ever since then, he has not been back over here like at all. I haven't seen him in about a month and a half, 2 months. That has been since he's been over here. And it's like I thought when you seen him walk by in that first clip, it looked like he had something, a weapon in his hand. So it was just like, okay, that was very weird. So that was another incident where they got into it really bad. And mind you, we're no longer speaking, so I don't know what happened. I was not texting her.
Now you guys know that he has shown us his little weapon. That time that he was in his car and he claimed he was sleeping in his car outside of the Waffle House, he did show us the gun or whatever. So I'm thinking our dude was there too. Somebody was in there.
So that happened, and we started noticing a car that was constantly, they wouldn't park in the driveway, they would park like on the opposite side of the street, so you wouldn't know like where this car belonged. There's this one particular day where
Exactly.
I seen them on camera getting out of the car. I'm going to post that clip as well, and they look like real, they look like a couple, but I was not sure, so I was just like, this looks kind of fishy, because she know I have a camera up in my garage, and at night there's a light that turns on, and when that light turns on, you're able to see it, like you could tell, you know that it's recorded. So when that happened, it like she looked up at the camera and like kind of tried to walk behind him so you couldn't see her, but he was looking at her like, why are you behind me, like get in front. So that's when I knew, okay, this must be somebody that she dated. Mind you, they had food in their hands and left the kids in the house by themselves that time too. So he's a fucked up person too, because you going along with the shit knowing that these kids in the house by themselves.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit. She need to leave him alone, and because anybody else would have been like, "Girl, what?" The fact that he's even talking to her with 6 kids, I'm sorry. I'm not like whatever.
That I had shown my husband, I was like, now she got a boyfriend and he in the house around those kids. I look at this video. What does this look like to you? Does this look like a couple or what? So he was like, oh yeah, that is her man. And I'm like, yeah, that's her man. So there was another incident where I was sitting in my car in the garage.
I bet she didn't have no food in that bag for those kids.
Um, and she was walking by, and I seen her with the guy. They looks like they were walking from like Kroger or gas station. They had bags in their hand and they were walking. And she looks at me
Yeah,
and
she's
looked
been
like
showing the proof the
she
whole
damn near
time.
seen a ghost. And she just stopped.
She look embarrassed. Poor thing. Look, girl, you need to get it together. Why you ashamed, Mahogany?
Talking because I guess she didn't want me to see that she had a guy with her. So I go back on my camera and I want to show you guys this too. I go back on the camera
Girl, what?
and before they started walking, he was going to walk this way, like where you could see someone walking past my house. And she was like, no, let's go this way because this is the shortcut. And basically, she didn't want to be seen on my camera at all, especially with him. So he's going back and forth with her, like, no, this is the short way. And the way that he was suggesting was definitely the short way. So that gave me the vibe as if she didn't want to be seen on my camera with him. So I'm going to post that as well. So after that, I noticed that her vehicle was not there anymore. I go back on the camera. I'm like, okay, this the last day that her vehicle was on camera was this day. So I go back and I look at that, and it was about 3 o'clock in the morning. The repo truck is outside, and they repoed her car, y'all. They repoed her car.
And now, if she would have had that garage cleared out, she could have had her car in the garage with her silly ass.
And I know like it's hard times right now, and I know y'all probably gonna feel sorry for her because
The video is up on her channel, but it's in real time for me. Yeah.
she has 6 kids, but it's like you have a whole man living in your house, eating your kids' snacks, getting you good. Why he can't help pay none of your bills? It don't make no sense to me. So yeah, her vehicle got repossessed, and the next thing that happened is just like, damn, she's really going through it. So this happened exactly one day ago. Today is January the 10th. This happened on January the 9th. I'm not gonna put her address up. I'm not gonna tell you guys where she lives because at the end of the day, I don't have any bad blood. I don't want anything bad to happen to her or her kids.
This is her channel for all the guys asking. She has the original video. Um, this is her channel name.
So a car. I'm gonna show you that video as well. A cop car pulls up to our house, and my husband is like, "Who going to jail? For me or you?" And I'm like, "Boy, that is not here for us." So the lady, the cop, she gets out of the car and she comes to my door and she's like, yes, is Mahogany Jackson here? And I'm like, no, ma'am, Mahogany Jackson does not live here. Well, first, before she says that, she says, hey, I have these documents from the court for an eviction from your landlord or your property, wherever you went from. However she said it, she told me that she had an eviction. And I looked at her and I'm like, for who? And she says, for Mahogany Jackson. Are you Mahogany Jackson? And I'm like, no. She lives right next door. Mind you, Mahogany is down at the bus stop while this is going on. She's down at the bus stop picking up her kids. So the lady, she's like, okay,
This is embarrassing though. Poor Mahogany. Like, see, you were to pay for photo shoots and an Apple Watch and all of these things because you showed it off. You brought it to the internet and just all of these things that didn't matter. then pay your bills. And like you had a man in there, he couldn't help. You had Justin up in there, he couldn't help. He's paying these actors, or he had to pay some of them. I wish Marlene was in here.
Thank you, have a nice day. And she walks over to Mahogany house and
She came with all her receipts, y'all.
she puts the
Poor
eviction
Mahogany,
slip
that's
on the door.
embarrassing.
So when she does that, all you see is Mahogany running up, like running really fast to get to the door to take it off the door. And it's just like, there's no way that you're on social media pretending like you have such this lavish lifestyle, like you're taking care of these kids, and that like you're really doing it like that. I mean, after this video, you're she's probably gonna get mad because you guys are gonna want to be nosy and go to her page. So at the end of the
Yeah,
day, it's like I'm really helping her make some money because
exactly.
your clout is gone. Like the subscribers you have or the followers that you have are probably old ladies that know nothing about social media or know nothing about you. After this video, I do pray and I hope that you get the money that you need to pay your bills and to get a vehicle. So that would be good for her.
Exactly. And y'all, I have told y'all this too. Like, well, not really y'all. It's just like the ones that come over here from her channel that you cannot believe everything you see on social media and stuff. And people are like I have my. I'm not perfect. I don't have a perfect life, but I have my shit together. Like, I'm not. I don't do things like Mahogany do. Like, and I don't come on the internet and say, "Oh, I'm doing this and doing that," or fake a lifestyle. And again, I'm not gonna come down her too on her too hard because she's not the only one that does it.
But my whole thing is stop pretending on social media. I was talking to my husband. I was telling her like, if she would just be honest on social media and just let people know like what's going on and that times are hard. Do you know how much help that she would receive?
Exactly.
Especially being that she has 6 kids, she
Yeah.
would receive a lot of help. But she cares so much about her image. She's not going to
Exactly.
tell y'all any of that. Anything that goes wrong is not going to be posted on social media. She's only posting these photo shoots, this, that, and the third. That she loves these kids, well, she does not. So
And the thing about the image, y'all, for me is like she don't get enough views for the keep up an image. Though you don't, nobody's checking you out. She should be getting more views than she has followers, and that just not happening. It wasn't happening on the Jackson of Atlanta, and it's definitely not happening on Mahogany Jackson. And that's why she wanted to keep the last name, y'all, too, because she still is Justin. Okay, Mahogany.
that's my story, y'all. And then I'm gonna post more receipts of everything that I have because everything that I said is 1,000% the truth. I did not include not one white lie, black lie, small lie, nothing in that. So take what you want from this.
Y'all, that's it. I mean, girl. And where were the kids at in that video?
I don't know.
This is crazy, y'all. Y'all can go and check out the video on her channel for the ones that may have just came in or didn't get to check out the whole thing. I put her channel up there. I don't want to pronounce her name. G Color Arena. Her channel name. Let me. I want to put it. I'm gonna put her comment up here. This is her channel name right here. If you are looking, stop living caviar dreams with tuna fish money, and she would be okay. Exactly. I just still don't know who she's trying to impress. I've never understood who she was trying to keep up an image for or impress. She's gonna try to tell him. The husband left her with the kids and tried to buy more time in that house. Remember that she didn't pay Josh because she was using the divorce as an excuse. She's just a liar though too, like whatever she can lie her way out of. Um, that's just that. This was fun, y'all. Again, if y'all wanna, you're so right, Queen. She is a mastermind. Yeah, she is though. I mean, and again, I'm not trying to really just come down on her because I know it was just two of them. But in the video, we're talking about Mahogany because she did the most of the lying and stuff and kept going on with the divorce, divorce, divorce. I'm divorced, and that's her personality. You're right. We have seen it all before with them, and that's why we just knew and we just never let up and we just kept talking about it. And you guys, like Teresa, you were saying that too, like that. Yeah, y'all do talk about the kids a lot, poor kids and stuff. It's just, she just stopped showing the kids anyway, so it's just crazy. But Mahogany don't really vlog anything anyway. She was only vlogging in her car, and like when she goes out. When she's at home, she's standing against a wall, or she's in the kitchen standing there talking. So it's just never. It's not that like that she's really just going out her way to do in the videos. She don't even want to put in the quality time to make better content. Very insane. What's crazy to me is you can't call your hey mom, you can't call your grandma and them to come get them. Your mama don't have time to come take them for a little while, take them off your hands. Just the mama can't get them. This is why she doesn't have friends. She's trifling. Yeah. And I think the reason why she doesn't have friends either is because these women, the women that she have ran across, they're doing their thing. They're not sitting at home, or like worried about a man or, just talking about stuff. They're actually going out there doing it, and that's why she doesn't have friends because people, if I'm gonna make a new friend, I'm gonna make like find somebody that's, doing or at where I want to be at so I can like watch them and like learn from them. But no, she doesn't want that because she knows she's actually not trying to do something. She's told you guys in the new videos that she's looking to be married again. She wants to be a wife and that's what she wants to do. Or talk about her book, but don't take her own advice, which is beyond me. Yep. And sitting on that couch every chance she get to try to manipulate people by using God and giving advice and stuff that she doesn't even take. She doesn't take her own advice. But you notice, guys, she doesn't ever give advice on parenting or like, you know, how do you cope with being a mother of six kids? She never says anything like that because obviously, from what we saw in this video, she's not doing any of that. Those friends probably working or single. Yes, I think the only friends that she has are like made up friends. She's friends in her mind with these girls that are actually influencers and put the work into their content. I don't know how Mahogany can lie her way out of this. It's nothing to be embarrassed about. You need to do better. Again, you shouldn't have had all those kids. I don't know why you did that. And it's kind of just too late. They're here. You have the kids and you got to deal with it. Yes, all the older ladies are cheering her on in her comments and don't have a clue. Exactly. Exactly. And it also goes with how she looks too. Because if you compare her to a person like Diamond, people don't give Diamond the benefit of the doubt. But Mahogany, because she looks a certain way, she's a particular skin color. So she gets a little bit more grace. People feel sorry for her and all that stuff. And that's where it's coming from with Mahogany. She needs to stop standing in the kitchen making content, showing us empty refrigerator and an empty pantry. She literally showing us she ain't got no food exactly. But she should have food because she's getting assistance. Where's the food? Her and Justin had to be leaving those kids alone too. Yeah, Josh said that. The ex videographer there said that they never had them in the car going anywhere. That's so sad. Exactly. She need to stop what she's doing. And if you can't take care of, like I said again, you have to give them to a family member, Mahogany. You just are. Veronica. Who's gonna want Mahogany? She's not cute, nor she's intelligent. Especially she's a trifling mom with 6 young boys. Well, she's not ugly. Um, Now the trifling part, yeah. She got a lot of growing up to do. Mahogany had kids too soon. Again. And you guys know I also talked about that. Like it chips away at your mental state and stuff. Maybe she didn't already have the most stable mental state going into having children, and then she just kinda, you know, yeah, fucked with it even more, having all those babies. And that's probably why she wanted Justin to stay around too. Because she didn't want to be left with all those boys. I try to make it work too. I just can't get over how he just left those kids like that. I don't care if she put me out or not. I'm sleeping in the driveway. Yep. I'm gonna make me a pallet in the garage. But I also know if she moved on, she probably didn't want him nowhere near them. So guys, if you're just coming on, please like the video. Please put your comments down below. Y'all, I'm gonna call it a night. It was fun. If we find out anything else, we'll be talking about it. Thank y'all all for coming. Um, and Jasmine, thank you for this video. Her and Justin were role playing with loving all those kids. Exactly. Teresa, you're right. You're right. Again, guys, if you're just joining, um, let me see if I can tag her again. I'm just gonna keep it up here. Where is it? Okay, this is the actual video creator. You guys can go to her channel and watch the whole thing. Thank you, D Walsh. You're welcome. Y'all, it's just that I still don't have no words. I'm talkative and like kind of joking around and cussing and all that. I can't even do it. Thank you, Katasha. I enjoyed all y'all. Y'all were so funny, as always. But it wasn't really a funny moment learning that what we learned about those children, y'all. And again, y'all always say, like a lot of you guys say things about the kids and stuff. If you guys want to do something, go over there and or go to somewhere. Because I know a lot of you guys live in Atlanta, and I wish someone knew who Justin Mama in real life. Where is she at? Yeah, we did already know what it was. I just don't understand why nobody wants to help. And I want to know where you sleeping at? Exactly. You took the words of my mouth. Where is he at? Where is he living? He could be living in his car the way he been looking. I don't know. And I'm not trying to be mean, but it looks like he's either on somebody's couch or he's in the back seat somewhere. Hey Belinda. Girl, you missed the whole thing. What is this girl's neighbor's info so I can watch the rest of the video? Now Veronica out and posted this thing over and over again, y'all. Over at a woman I was left. Girl, he's somewhere. And Justin, if you're in here, you can say something. Let me post her Justin and his man. I didn't even know I posted that. Okay. This is the Veronica, this is the comment on the screen is the actual video. I mean the creator's handle. Go over to remember they're liars who want to be around that. Yeah. They right there with her. They're not fooling nobody exactly. Justin somewhere have a dookie thing. Justin somewhere knowing he done fucked up. He probably want to come home. He probably been wanting to come home. And it just ain't happening, y'all. Because Mahogany got her a new thing up in there. He hanging pictures and putting together trucks and stuff. Justin didn't do stuff like that. It's crazy. And Mahogany's in love. She already talking about marriage, so uh, I put it. This is her YouTube channel on this. Oh, that's not her thing. Veronica Veronica, I'm gonna get you. Hold up. I'm gonna keep the comment up there. Hold up. When I post a comment, that's her YouTube channel name to everybody that wants to find the original video. This is their original creator. This is her um YouTube handle. Girl, you. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to take that off of there. Veronica, did you get that? I want some more tea. It was steaming hot. Exactly, y'all. It was. Girl, your video had me laughing today. Which video did you watch, Belinda? I tried to get into like the laughter and like the joking with this one. I just couldn't. It was just too much. And the jesting bits did make me laugh though. Him running around the house calling that girl out her name. I did have some video of the cooking that she was doing for her man. Mahogany made a video saying that she was cooking for her man and her kids, and she actually made some chicken thighs, but she only had 6 chicken thighs and she got 6 kids. But she said she was cooking for everybody, so there's no way it was enough food for her and the kids. So can you please link that girl's content so we can follow her? Okay, Debbie. I have her. You know what? Go on my community tab. Is right there. I have her handle right there. You just click on it. It's on the community tab. Oh, the one with mahogany and wine glass, girl. Yes. What's wrong? You laughing at Diamond? Cause she's crazy. The new man is hanging pics but not paying bills and rent. Right. If so, they wouldn't be getting eviction notice. Exactly. And I wonder why Justin couldn't help pay bills. Was it because he wasn't uploading as much? I don't think he was making as much on YouTube. So I okay, that makes sense. So he didn't have anything coming in. And also, you guys, if you didn't, thank you, Melinda. If you guys didn't see, the creator of this video is in on the community tab. Just I have her tag because he's so lame. Exactly. I'm gonna tag her in this video too. In the description box once I stop. I don't remember what I said, Belinda. What's the neighbor's name? Veronica. I haven't told you so many times. Her name is Cohen Gang. But if you go on the if you click out the video and go on my community tab, it's right there. I have her tagged. I'm gonna actually tag her in this video when I get finished doing this. I'll go ahead and tag her now. Let me see. I don't know if I'll be able to do it though. Splitting chicken thighs between the kids. Lord, I'm going to bed. I could exactly. Well, she actually is doing that though. Thank you, Katasha. But I'm gonna put it in the thing. Hold on, give me a second. Okay, y'all. I just actually put her channel. I just tagged her channel in the description box of this video. I was going out. I was going to go out for a drink. This was better than going out for. I can't lie. Oh, this was funny though. I wish she would have had more evidence or like more, which is not funny. It's not, but it was kind of funny. The video of Justin, it was just kind of funny. And even Mahogany though, her trying to hide and all that stuff. That man ain't going to marry her. I mean, no, he's. You know what? He's. I don't think he is. You know why? Because any man that was going to marry her would not have let her just leave those kids in the house. Any man would have said, "Come on, we're gonna put their shoes on, get the stroller. Everybody's gonna go outside for a walk." That's what any man that really cared about her or would do. Veronica, it's in the description box. I put it in the description box of this video. And also, it's right in the comments. Right here, I got it on the screen. I only know about Diamond because of you, but her showing her kids in the tub was weird to me. Yeah, she's very weird though. Those kids don't get baths like that though. Like, did you hear her in that video where she said that they just get in the bed, but her house looks like it though. And she said they don't wear pajamas, but that's all they do is wear pajamas. Mahogany need to just sit down. Mahogany need to go lay down for real on somebody's fucking couch because she got issues. You said wine glass been quiet today. Good. Take a break. All in damn lies. Make Justin take them children. I think the real reason why she can't because he don't have a place to stay. And I'm not making fun of it. That's why I don't understand. Justin, you gonna let some girls you met, that was supposed to be in your skits come between your family, girl? It's crazy. Wherever Justin lives, he should take them. Then his mom can't help him. I don't think, that's easier said than done. I think his mom is living her life. He also said that his mom didn't even raise him. His grandma did. So I'm guessing mom chilling. Shit. She don't have time for no 6 kids. And I just, again, I don't think Justin has a place where he can just bring those kids. Yeah, she's the neighbor that helped put the furniture together, I think. Yeah. Belinda, yeah, boxes all over the place like she just moved in, just junky and nasty. That's a nice little apartment. Don't either one of them need kids, and that's that's what I've been saying all along. And it's okay to give them to I'm pretty sure her grandma would take them. Mahogany's grandmother is really good with those children, but maybe grandma don't have time for it either. That's a lot of kids. And again, y'all, I talked about this too. It would be easier on her if those kids were in school. I don't get it. She wouldn't have to leave them in the house. And the sad part is they got autism and other delays. They need extra love and attention. Yeah. And remember that video she had where she was standing against the wall, like always, and she was saying that she was getting ready to take the kids to the gym, and she's so happy that her gym allows her to bring her kids. I knew she was lying then because I remember I was telling you guys that why don't she film that? That would be good to film because she was fucking lying. Yep, DWAL school and daycare. But why did Justin have to put Marcel on camera like that, embarrassing him? Justin don't know how to be a dad. Just like Mahogany don't know how to be a mom. They don't have no clue what they're doing. A strange man and boys ain't good. Yeah, that was the only thing I was thinking. Like, why can't you go to his house? He don't have a house? Like, why he gotta be in the house with your kids? She's selfish, worried about materialistic things and wanting to be popular. Girl, you too old for that. It ain't getting to nowhere. I can see it was bringing money in their pockets. It's not on YouTube, I know for sure. But I don't think she should have that man. But that's not my house. I'm just in my opinion. I don't think she should have that man in that house unless he's paying her rent. And I wouldn't even have him paying my rent. I would just ask him for the money, and I wouldn't tell him what it was for. She wants to be one of those baddies so bad to her followers. But yeah, she does though. She got to step her game all the way up. She just, I still don't have no words for Mahogany today. I'm just shocked. He's probably scamming too. She may have met her match. That was funny. You know, hey, probably so. They're probably scamming together. Baddies take care of their children and kids at home. Exactly. He ain't paying nothing. He ain't. And that's true though. But if she ain't got it together by 28 and her oldest kids are what, how old are they, 6 or 7? I don't know, Mahogany. I'm still mad about those purses hanging on the front. Girl, that whole video, I wanted to go in, y'all, but I was like, you know what? I'm not even gonna take it there. That girl went to Walmart to go find those hooks, and she made a big thing out of it. And she really thought that was some good content. And why would you put your purses behind the door, girl? I'm still trying to figure out what decor she keeps bragging about. That little shit hanging from the island in there that them kids can hurt themselves on. Poor thing. Girl, she been decorating that room since last summer, and it's almost summer again. She'll be all right. I think it's just lies so she can come up with content. She ain't trying to do nothing. She ain't gonna spend no money on no actual decor. She's been quiet. I wonder if Mahogany's in the live. If Mahogany or Justin is in, they can say something, you know. Hey, because Justin has made it clear that he watches. From I have twins, and my girls are in pre-K and been in daycare since they were one. One is autistic, and the other is on the spectrum and are thriving. She has no excuse. Exactly. Hey, y'all, girl. You know what? I don't know. I feel bad for the kids, and I feel bad for them. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't even know. I still just don't have no words. I keep saying I just don't. At this point, I'm ready to call CPS on her slash them over it. Do y'all know she called the cops on Jasmine tonight though? She got a video taken down and she called the cops on Mahogany. You taking it too far. She like to call the police on people though. Damn. Now if Justin would have turned around and called the police on you for beating his ass out there in public, girl. I'm glad you came in. Yeah, she called the police on her. I'm surprised the school hasn't called. Girl, that's why she be up there so-called taking flowers and all that shit up there. And all that don't be true. Her video is down already? No, the first time she had it up, she got it taken down for something. I don't know why Mahogany do that. Again, because Mahogany, you talk too much. I've been saying that for over a year now. You share things with people that you shouldn't share, and that's on you. You can't get mad at nobody for that. And that was kind of a big bold move because that girl could have been called the police on you if she wanted to, but she was being a good friend to you. I think she was a friend to you until you, showed your true colors. Because the thing about that, if you lie on somebody or you watch somebody or if you do the things you do, like I would be side eyeing you too. I still can't get over how she said people are jealous of her. Who? I don't have a jealous bone in my body. I know a lot of you guys don't. Yeah, her videos up. She got the first video taken down. I think she just had to upload it again. She had to edit it. She doesn't like to be exposed. Well, in this particular incident, she did it to herself though. She gave that girl that camera to watch her kids in the house. She had those kids left at home by themselves and they were out in that standing in that window with diapers on, just standing there, looking hungry, looking scared, or just looking. She told her that she leave them there. So all of that is on her. She told him that she was big on social media. She would have never known that. Girl, jealous of what? I don't know. Mahogany delusional. My oldest son has Asperger's, my son, and I put him in school at 2. Brother came along 3 years later, sent him at 2 as well, started them in Monster. And it's expensive, but well worth it. Exactly. But the thing about that is they don't want to do none of that stuff. They don't have time for that. Not jealous at all. She let social media get to her head. I mean, I still could see if she was really just like, very popular. Every time they've ever been talked about is because they sent that stuff in themselves. I told you guys that they sent that divorce stuff to those little those promoting pages on Instagram and like Snapchat and all that stuff. They did that. So they were never just being talked about. That stuff that they did in Florida, going sit down talking about the having a third set of twins, they did that. Reached out to those people and did that. Like nobody's never was ever checking for them. Like if that was the case, she would be getting views. And I'm not trying to talk on them and like that, but she would be getting the money. Like she would be really making money on YouTube. And that's not the case. Wow, I'm jealous of how she hangs pocketbooks by the door. Pocketbooks. That was funny. Exactly. Ugly ass purses. She could have kept all of those and put them back in the bag she took them out of and take them back to the store. Jealous of what? At 44, a house she can't afford, no personality, no life, and a waterhead girl. Oh my goodness. She got some type of personality. She can get a man. She got a new guy. The only thing I'm jealous of is how she walk around here like she ain't got no kids. Exactly. All right. She is bold with it, baby. Mahogany said bye. Girl. Now why would she call the police on the neighbor that knows all her business that wasn't a smart move at all? Exactly. Nothing that she does is a smart move. That's why I don't y'all because I have said it so much so it's just like when I finally see it, I really don't have nothing to say. I just wish she get some cheer covers for those orange girl. Yes. I'm sick of it. But she talked about that. She knows she's not gonna do that. My thing is like when that furniture company reached out to her, why did she not get a table with chairs instead of that ugly ass sofa? When I first found them, I ordered her mug and never received. I want my money back. I know you lying. Now you never said that, Sable. Been scammed. They sure have. She gonna scam them poor people on Patreon. Then Mahogany, don't do that to them people with the white fucking band. Who wants a white sweatband? That's not a good idea, Mahogany. And she had a little coaster. Okay, why would I buy a coaster from you? It's not 1985. Um, girl, you never said that you ordered her mug. But she had a little tracksuit that was supposedly for sale. Um, some time back. She never put that out either. Let me see if I can find the email. It was years ago exactly. I was supposedly talking to her assistant. Girl, dang, her dominant and Brianna are sad women. Who is Brianna? I never heard of Brianna. I may have, but I don't think so. I can't take too many of these moms on here. I brought her a book in 2020. I actually liked them when they first got on social media. Yeah, me too. And I don't like dislike them. It's just um I can see through their bullshit. And I just don't like the fact that the things that she's done to me and she's doing to Jasmine and so many other people because of things that she brought to the internet. They needed that $17 bad back then. They was talking to Kathy. Exactly. The truth's ex-wife. Oh, okay. Okay, I think I saw somebody make a video on her. All of those purses, she can sell them and pay her rent. Girl, they ain't no real person shit. Girl, don't make me laugh. You watch. That's probably some Fashion Nova stuff or whatever. And Jasmine was saying that Mahogany probably send those clothes back. You can't send clothes back to Fashion Nova. You can't get no money back. You can send them back, but you only get store credit. Like she can't get no money back from that. If I find, I'll definitely send it to you. I also have clips where they said they've been watching my content and all and inbox to work with them. Girl, the story. Girl, you have content? I think you told me that. I never checked your stuff out. I'm gonna go to your YouTube channel. Cause I be trying to watch like whoever has a YouTube channel has videos up. I be trying to like support you. I didn't know you had a YouTube channel. Oh, actually videos on your stuff. I made sure to screen record it. AKA Miss Latruse just said, I gotta look her up. I think I still don't I don't know. I've never heard of her husband. I don't Are they vloggers? What do they do? Did any of you guys watch the entire video of Jasmine? I don't see a tag for her content. What is her content name? Oh, it's in the description of the video, Debbie. It's called Cohen Gang. Cohengang. Okay. I know you watched it, Katasha. Debbie, let me know when you see it. It's in the description box of this video. If you back out of it, you should. It's down below. And you know what? I was just shocked at y'all to see them fighting like that and stuff. So that's so crazy. I never would picture them fighting, even though I don't know them. But it's just that was kind of strange to see. Which it really wasn't them. It was Mahogany. Yeah, she needs the views, y'all. The fact that I admired them when I found them when I was pregnant with twins. Poor you, Save. I'm so sorry. I feel so bad for you. Um, at that time, believing them. I'm truly disgusted now. So glad the truth is out. Yeah, they were really trifling back then though, because Mahogany always had her ass out. And excuse my French if like people are in here like that are conservative, but and just the alphas really were a no back then. Because when I found them back up in 2021, she was a hot mess. I think that was more of her real personality back then too. And they didn't do anything back when I first found them. It was really like the clickbait was like on 100 back then. I think they probably had a little money back then. No, they didn't. Did you see that townhouse, Katasha? Hell no, they didn't. They never had no money. They had just enough money to make it out of that townhouse, and they blew it. But you know why they really had a little bit, like a little bit, is because they had those twins back to back, and the videos were kind of blowing up. And then you remember she had lied about the third set, and people were like, "Oh, third set of twins." So it was kind of they were kind of bringing in the numbers and stuff. They was getting some decent YouTube checks, but they was blowing it all on the stupid ass photo shoots, and nobody. I mean, they couldn't even sell them for a nickel on the corner. They can't do nothing with those things. Just dumb. They're so dumb. The pictures in that beautiful video when they went to Utah, they didn't even have pictures on the wall of that. Just crazy. All that money and stuff down the drain. That's what totally turned me off. The lies and the baby lie. Exactly. That's what made me start looking at the funny when they lied about that baby. I was pissed off. Y'all was hot. I was never hot about nothing like that in my life. I just couldn't understand why they had lied and then like how she was acting after the fact and how they didn't address it. And what really made me mad is how Mahogany could go along with it. Like you, girl, being a mother and carrying kids, like if you do something like that, then you're capable of anything. I cannot believe what I'm listening to. This lady is saying they recorded her with the neighbor to watch the kids via the monitor. Yeah, that's true. That happened. Did they really get a divorce? Yes, but it was recent. They were still together up until October. The divorce just happened. I don't think it may be finalized. I don't know if it's finalized yet, but they just put in for divorce on the 20th of July. Not July, January, y'all. My Bernie. So it's very, very recent. Mahogany posted it on her channel, but it was January 20th. Oh my God. The baby lie was the straw for me. Exactly. And I know what it's like to carry and lose a child that was triggered for me. Exactly. It was just the disregard, the disrespect, and it was like the cockiness, the smugness of like, I don't, oh well, we don't care, and we're gonna make fun of this. It was just all of that for me that just made me. Mm-mm. When I started this channel is when I started watching them again, and it was only for you guys because I had made that initial video on them, and I wasn't planning on making any on them because I wasn't watching them, and you guys just loved it so much, and here we are. That's when I found them too, when they had the twins in that townhouse. Yes, because it never made sense to me either how they could go to that townhouse. From struggling, that townhouse looked rough. To all of a sudden, I think she was trying to be a friend. But Peggy, you're right. Not only this neighbor, but another neighbor too was watching out and stuff. So it's just like, why didn't anyone say something? Same thing with Josh. Remember the ex-employee? He saw it and he didn't say anything. I don't know why. Why didn't this neighbor call the police knowing those babies are being locked up and home alone? That's crazy to me. So many times. Wow. Yeah, and the whoever that was on her phone, I don't know if it was her mom or her grandma, she was going off. Grandma didn't like that. She was like, oh my God. It could have been her mom though. Those kids are malnourished. No reason why. And you know that protein that she was getting y'all in bulk and shit? She should have been giving it to her kids. those kids, man, there was no reason why they should be so small. Miles is the biggest, yeah. And that tells you too that Miles was a single baby. He was not a multiple or anything like that. Mahogany and Justin, I don't know where you guys were lying. Townhouse mac and cheese and nuggets every other day, and those little gummies. I know those kids don't want to see another pack of gummies. Really and truly a chicken nugget, but they be so hungry, so they have no choice to eat it. It's just, oh, goodness. They may have to report her now since she called her tonight. She wanted to beat Mahogany ass though, for real, for calling the police on her. I don't blame her though. Because the thing about it is, y'all, she didn't do anything wrong. That's her cameras that she had installed on her house. That's the street. She didn't expose anyone's address. She didn't expose Mahogany's address. She didn't even show the front of Mahogany's house or anything like that. That was just her cameras that she have on her home and whatever. And that's nothing wrong with that. She was looking out the blinds on one of her videos, again, in her home. They were outside acting a fool and doing what they were doing or whatever. When she was walking or wherever they were doing, the kids were on the side of the house looking out the door. Again, that's not like somebody was really just going up to her house and just looking in the windows and stuff. It's literally right there where you can see it. So she didn't do anything wrong. So there's nothing that Mahogany again can be mad about. Mahogany or Justin. The moment that I knew they were lying and scamming about the third set of twins and then blatantly lied about the one twin dying was when I knew how trifling they were and horrible people. Exactly. Wait, what's table? Those kids wanted McDonald's so bad that they made something out of napkins. Talking about creative, exactly. Oh, again, Mahogany don't have anything to be mad about. And then not only did you leave them there by themselves so that anybody could see them, and really and truly anybody could have snatched your kids up or anything, Mahogany. It was just neglect. And Justin, you too, you didn't know where your kids were at. You didn't know what they were doing. You can't just have all those kids and then you decide, oh, I'm gonna bounce out. I don't care if she did put you out. I don't care if you got to stand in the street just to make sure your kids are okay. No, it's neglect on both of y'all's part. But again, Mahogany, back to you. You were the parent that were left alone with them. You were the one who left them by themselves. So you are liable for that, and you're wrong for that. And if you don't stop it, one of those kids are going to be hurt. You want to, what happened to that treadmill that you had in your home? You guys did have gym equipment. Where is that at? You got to work out from home. Justin went to New York. I saw that he got it on his that's his profile pic on Instagram. Justin went to New York recently. Those kids never got to get out to do anything fun. Exactly. Wait, just stepped away. What are you talking about? Mahogany called the cops on who? Mahogany called the cops on the neighbor, which is the lady in the video. I don't, and I was saying to you guys too in the comments, how did Mahogany know about that? So I'm wondering, she has to be following this channel, y'all. Like, cause how would she know about that? Nobody knew about that. It's like as soon as I posted that on the community tab, bam, all that stuff started happening. That's crazy. At this point, Justin needs to sell his name for them. Oh yeah, to take care of his kids. They so selfish. I can't stand it. Yeah. And I wish Marlene would come out and say something just for us so we can talk about it and get to know a little bit more. And at this point, yeah, I see why he started acting funny and stuff when that $1 million was brought up. He should have taken it because at this point they need it. They both follow me, I think. Well, they could comment. There's nothing wrong with commenting. She's definitely stalking her neighbor. Yeah. Did you guys hear how Jasmine was saying that Mahogany took ideas, which Mahogany I picked up that you do this, took ideas like from the birthday parties that she had thrown for her daughter and like started like doing it with her sons, which is not, kind of nothing wrong with that, but it kind of is but it's really not. But you guys get it. I watched them when they first started. YouTube blew their heads up. They moved into that last house. They would go live and Justin would get mad and start calling her the various broke. Yeah, and they would always ask for that lunch money and stuff like that. They are very selfish, and Jasmine talked about that a lot in the video, how selfish Mahogany is and stuff like that. Because I thought, because I caught on that, it seems like what we say in the comments, she ended up posting, yeah, on the content the next day. We just spoke on her B-Day trip, and now she didn't post it the next day and made a video. Exactly. And you guys know, though, too, remember when she first moved in that house that she's in now? Remember when she showed that little clip in the bathroom and all that? And we brought up that we had saw like the men's deodorant and stuff. It had like one little side where it had a little basket, and the other side had a little basket. And I knew it was just Justin's basket. Belinda. She watching us right now. Shit, they always watching. Whatever. I mean, hey, she watching us watch her because she did the shit. Hell, silly ass. I'm disappointed in you, Mahogany. I'm sure they're watching and cussing. Justin and Mahogany. And Justin, I'm disappointed in your ass too. Talking about your grandma. Your grandma need to come down, Justin. And boy, let me stop. Make you go pick a switch. That's what need to happen. You and Mahogany, y'all from the South, go pick a switch off the tree right now. Shit. Can you put on YouTube to 2016 when they had their church? Can I pull it up? Or hey, unfit mother. Oh my lord. They just selfish. Hey, Ward Head and Justin. He got a big ass head too. Don't leave him out. Big head bitches. That's why they broke up. They kept knocking their heads together. They got tired of that. They got tired of bumping heads. Shit. Keep me entertained. They said they were sleeping in the basement of the church when they first started that church. But someone came out and said that that wasn't really true though. Um, and they also had said they contradicted themselves when they said that they had the church because they had a little apartment or something like that. They be lying so much. But they did say that though. They also said that they wasn't doing right by those kids in the church. Should have never had. I don't know what they were thinking. I just don't get it. That's what the million heads claim. The lemon. See another lie exactly. There was hunting on the altar. There was a red flag exactly. Justin was a virgin. He lost his virginity. This is what he said. And when he got to filming those skits, he got to feeling himself. I mean, he didn't want Mahogany no more, which is crazy, Justin. What's so bad about Mahogany? What's wrong with the asked earlier? What don't you like about Mahogany, Justin? What is it? Why couldn't you stay in your marriage? Is what I want to know. That's how they got pregnant with the first set of twins. Exactly. Because they had no business doing it in the church and scamming and stuff that young. He likes men. I don't know about that because a man would have quickly let him in their house or whatever. I don't know about that. They would have let him in and he would have stepped his fashion game up. I can probably list something. He can find a gay man on the corner, shit, in Atlanta. He'd be all right. If that was the case, I don't think. And don't nobody want him either. While on kids, I don't think a man wanted with all those kids. Let's see. She not a boy. I'm gonna leave her right there. Oh, that's what you're saying. Like that's why he didn't want her. But she said she found in the phone that he was telling another girl he loved her. So You can probably. His pants was a damn little for me. Oh, too damn little for me. I mean, shit. Do y'all agree the kids seem afraid of them? Yeah, I agree. Walking on eggshells. We're still waiting for the raw and uncut and the truth for receipts. And yeah, that was never real either. Cause like you're not gonna like break up your marriage because somebody texted somebody. That never. Like she could tell it to those people that follow her and the ones that signed up for that the Patreon, which I did sign up for the Patreon, but just to see what she was talking about, not because I believed her. Um, but no. Wait, when they had the first set of twins, they were was on Good Morning America. Well, did they interview them? I know they were like they wasn't there in person. They were trying to reach out there and try to make those kids famous and stuff though. And nothing raw about her leaving them, the babies at home alone. Exactly. Ain't nothing raw about her beating Justin in that street either. Girl, you trying to go to jail and get your kids taken from you? They copied the Prince family so much that they couldn't keep up. I compared videos one day and was shook. They copied everybody. Yes, they was on Good Morning America with Robert Robinson. I mean Robin Robinson. I sent the video on YouTube and sent it in 2008. Okay. I saw a clip of that somewhere. I don't know where it was at. Or it could have been another YouTube channel that had posted that video. Because they had a girl one year when they lied about that twins and stuff. She was on it, baby. She had exposed their address. She had like she did a lot of she was pissed off. I can't remember what creator that was. She pulled up all that stuff out from the old church. I don't mean any harm at all. I'd like to have fun, but also call it as I see it as well. People have having twins every day, and I don't see them on Good Morning America. Yeah, I don't either. Just like you don't see people just going to like a random morning show in a different state, and flying people out and flying a whole team of people that you can't even afford to pay, just to go be interviewed about a third set of twins that you were not even pregnant with. But they did that because they called the I guess the news station on themselves and like I don't know had some pretended to be Kathy I guess to get them booked. Josh was supposed to make another video too. Poor baby was working for free. I don't know what the poor baby for it. I don't know which one of you guys is emailing me. I don't know if it's you, Sable, or what. But I sent some info. I'm not gonna share it because I'm just not gonna do that. On Josh, y'all, I was disappointed. I be having a lot of tea, but I don't say nothing. I'm not gonna say nothing. Hey, Pat Frank. Thank you. That's some serious delusional shit. Oh, I know she said that. It's not me yet. I'm pulling receipts to send. Somebody said I don't know which one is it emailing me. I gotta look your name up. I watch her videos all the time. I agree with you, what you say. Thank you. I agree with y'all. What y'all say too, except for the comments to be way out there. Like, wait, would it still be funny though? I didn't know you emailed me. That was the Puerto Rican side of me. I guess my dad and my grandma laugh out loud. Do any of you guys have channels besides Sable? Um, so did the boyfriend go to Tampa too, which is why she didn't vlog? No, Mahogany didn't vlog because she don't want to do nothing. She could at least vlog, like I said, an hour of her day each day she was there, or just took one day where she just dedicated to vlogging something. She don't want to do nothing. She could even do something around her house where if she's cooking, she could do that. She could show herself cleaning and all that. Just a full day of doing stuff here and there. She don't want to do it. Okay, I do, but there's nothing on it yet. I need tips on how to get mine going. Just do it. Just start. That's all you got to do. Just whatever you're interested in or whatever you want to do, just post it. And if you don't want to do it like commit to videos, just start doing shorts. You'll get your followers up, and then um, because a lot of people are getting that's how Mahogany's staying afloat. Her shorts and Diamond as well. If you watch the Wine Glass and Chill, that's how she's staying afloat. A lot of people. That's why their followers look like okay. Well, they have all these followers, but they're not getting views. Is because of the shorts. She cooked today, but gave her older twins Pop Tarts. She really cooked for her man. Yeah, I told you she made a video saying she's cooking for her man. Why can't he cook for you? Like you're doing the same. She's doing the same thing she did with Justin. It's not going to end well. Like, why can't you do something that or be with somebody that puts you on a pedestal or is doing for you? You just got out of a relationship that and you were doing that. It's crazy. And then on top of that, she doesn't even want to do that for her kids. So why would you do that for a man? That's not the father of your kids. And he's not even your husband. Let me see. These adorable twins bring joy online through their viral Instagram account and GMA in 2020. I think you were the one who sent that. Somebody sent that to me. I don't know if it was you. I seen that clip. I haven't posted a long form video in 2 years, but I do post shorts and it helps growth. Yes. I want to get into posting more shorts, but I'm gonna post like more like of my real life in the shorts. I'm lazy too, y'all. So that's why I really don't post on here that much either. But I don't have time though, so and I don't really take it serious. Does it have to be focused on one thing or different things? I'm all over the place right now with ideas on which way I want to go. That's why I say you just do shorts for right now. That way you don't have to really just dedicate or like just focus on one thing. You can just do, kind of figure out what you're gonna do. Just do that, or just start. I would suggest, and then you'll just get the hang of it. Well, since she's watching, maybe she'll get some tips. She ain't gonna take. She hard headed. She ain't gonna take no tips. Mahogany's a know it all. She knows everything. You can't tell her nothing. And just put out. If you don't want, and if you're struggling with like showing like your life or so much of your life, just do what you're comfortable with. If you don't want to, yeah, just do what you're comfortable with. You don't have to do things that you see somebody else do, or you don't have to not post because you think somebody else won't watch. Just do it. What did Belinda say? Oh yeah, Mahogany is hard headed. I would have loved to see how she interacted with her family on the birthday trip or whatever. And it's crazy how a lot of people didn't even believe that Mahogany went on her birthday trip because she lied so much. It's a shame. Mahogany need to watch Wine Glass. She don't care about putting it out there about struggling in evictions. Mahogany a liar too. I mean, not Mahogany. Wine Glass. Diamond a fucking liar too. She'll need to watch Diamond. She need to watch, I guess, a Peach McIntyre or somebody. But she don't even need to watch Peach. Mahogany just need to take a break. Go get a job. She don't need to be on the internet because she's not gonna do right. She was still robotic on the trip. Exactly. That's why. Let me not. I ain't gonna do that. I missed that. Who kept the kids? She said her mom was gonna watch the kids. Now, this is what she said, that her mom gifted the trip to her, and I kind of put two and two together when I saw those people in there because it kind of looked like the same people that was when she went back home, and so maybe her mom did watch. I mean, yeah, her mom did watch him, or maybe Justin came and got him a little housing for a couple of days. Did you post a content creator name? Yes, I did. It's also in the description of this video, the description box of the video. I tagged her, and it's also tagged on my community tab on my channel. I'm just curious, is anybody over here from Mahogany's channel? Like, are you are an avid watcher of her content and you're just shocked and surprised by that and you're just silently watching? It's okay to say something because I know a lot of older people do that and you get in the comments and talk shit and stuff. You can talk your shit in here. Save me a block because if you get to getting outrageous, you will be blocked because y'all be delusional when it comes to Mahogany. But again, though, if you really want to speak and say that you're shocked or you're surprised or you feel bad or you don't know, you can comment. You don't have to be scared. I mean, scared to comment because I'm actually shocked. Belinda, her mom don't have time for her foolishness. She's busy with exactly for her new husband. Yes, she is. Her mom don't have time for her anyway because she know her daughter is far gone. Her daughter is out of her damn mind, and you really can't tell nothing to nobody like her. Like I said, that's out of their mind. They like her because of those prayers. Notice she stopped praying in her videos. No, no, yes, she do. Oh, she prayed. She prayed in that other one, the divorce finalization one. She prayed and preached in that. I don't know why they like her. Again, I still think that it's a and I'm not one of the people that go into stuff like that, but I'm gonna take it there. It's what colorism issue, and Mahogany's not a bad looking girl. And that's what it is to me. They were never really just tuning in for Justin. He's not, you know, so and they actually believe her lies though too. They really believe that she's a millionaire, like she has money, y'all. That you see how she's living. Do you see how she's living on social media? They're just jealous of her. They really believe the things that she's saying. That's why they follow her. Oh, see, I be skipping the prayers and motivational speaking part in the promos. Yeah, I do too. I be skimming all over that. And that's another thing that's hurting her videos. Don't nobody want to see that in every video, Mahogany. Like if you're new and you're clicking on her channel and you keep seeing that popping up, like like what the fuck is this bitch doing? I'm not gonna follow her, and that's what happens. Or I'm not even gonna follow her. I silently watch her because I love seeing the kids, but I don't like or comment. I just love seeing the kids. What? Belinda don't mean no harm. All the kids gonna do is scoot down the stairs, and that's it. She gonna call them downstairs, and that's all you gonna see of the kids. And you might see them eating at the little picnic tables. And that's it. I'm so tired of her in that chair holding that book. She got mad at me, y'all. She copyrighted that part that I had in my video. I guess she was like, "Bitch, I paid for this. I paid my $3,500 for this, and you put this in your video." No, oh no, no. But I had to take that out of one of those videos I did, maybe like 4 videos ago. She's trying to make use of that video. Like I said, she paid all that money to get dolled up and have them shoot that. For real. Well, her new man is hanging up pictures, y'all, but I hope he's paying the bills. And again, y'all, if I was Justin, I don't know how I would feel. Some other man in the house with your kids, and you're wherever you're at. And another thing is, y'all, how does he have a car and Mahogany don't have a car? Poor thing got a car repossessed, and it's just a lot. And the thing about this is, though, too, y'all, all that money that they spent on those trips and it's not really the trips, it's just the things they did on those little couple of trips they took with the the videography and because that stuff was beautifully shot though, especially that one in Utah and that one that they did on the gender reveal. So I know there was a lot of money for them, and the fact that they flew all those people out, you could have paid for your fucking car. You could have paid for that little Ford Explorer. That should have been paid for. It's just crazy to me. I hope Jasmine posts another video to let us know what happened after tonight. She may and she may not. Mahogany, listen. I mean, Mahogany, if you're watching, listen, we just want you to do better. You're pushing 30 and you have 6 kids. You have to do better. Exactly. I mean, and the main thing is you can't get mad at things that you do. Like, you can't get mad at people for, seeing what you do, like, or just talking about what you actually put on the internet. And again, with the neighbor situation, you told this girl this stuff and then she witnessed you do it. So you can't get mad at that. Belinda. That's the whole part I had never understood about her. Like, what do you get mad for? Them little subscribers that she got on Patreon still going to be over there. The little subscribers she got on YouTube still going to be over there eating up everything you say. You don't have to worry about it. They're not going to leave you. You might lose a couple, but it's not going to affect nothing. She didn't say she was going to post another video. So I don't know. They really thought that divorce thing was going to take off, though. They thought they was going to grow and people was going to reach out to her and, people were going to feel sorry for her. He left her with 6 kids. Oh my God. Nope. Again, guys, if anyone in the video that's avid watchers and followers of Mahogany or the Jacksonville Atlanta, you are welcome to, post in the chat. Were you disappointed in the video if you saw the video? Were you shocked? You can speak. I'm not gonna lie, I'm motivated to push my content and show the real because people need to see that. Exactly. I don't have to go on your thing though, when I get up off here. What type of content do you do, Sable? Because I remember another young lady, I can't remember her YouTube, she was saying the same thing that she Is it you? I think it's you, Sable. You were in here one time before and you were saying that. But if anybody's in here and wants to do content creation, just do it. Anything is content. Um, it can be annoying at times or whatever, but yeah. And I know for a lot of people that actually do it and they think they're going to take off and they may get disappointed because like they see some people getting views and that you're not getting views. I've been told that by some people, but you just got to keep going. You can't compare yourself to other people. Um, and just keep going. I've not been to the point where I take it serious yet, but I post when I feel like I post when I'm in the mood to do it. I don't see no video. Where is it? Which video? Belinda? I was all over the place 2 years ago. I'm now doing lifestyle cooking clean. Okay. And just remember, like when you're feeling like in the mood to just post whatever, you can just do it in your shorts or because now I think the shorts are 2 minutes long now. Don't quote me on that, but I think you can do like a longer video on that. There's nothing wrong with that. You don't have to look at anybody else and be like, oh, well, they're doing this, so let me just do whatever you want to do, whatever you feel like posting. But Linda, what video are you talking about? But Linda, I think I saw you on somebody else's channel. I can't remember who it was. A video popped up, and I think I saw you in the comments. Oh, look at Belinda. That is awesome, though, Sable. I know I asked you guys this last time. Where are a lot of you from? I don't remember. I made it in my first long form now, and so nervous because I've been doing TikTok for so long, and I got y'all not trying to promote on here. Just saying you can promote, girl. I don't care about that. And thank you for the push. Exactly. Of course. How do you do shorts? Do I just start filming for 2 minutes or what? Yeah, yeah, it's gonna inform you if you have anything under 2 minutes. It's gonna automatically just be a short. I travel a lot. I post my flights and train rides and rooms on the train. Oh, you do that too? That's your channel. I'm gonna go on there and check it out. I'm from Alabama. Okay, Danny. Oh, but y'all both live in Alabama. Atlanta. See, a lot of y'all live in Atlanta from her. I'm from the South too. I'm in Louisiana. I'm from Texas, Michigan. That's why the LA is in my name. I'm from Tennessee, Michigan, Chicago. Hey y'all. But Danny, back to what your question was, like if you have a video of maybe like 40 seconds, 30 seconds, or anything 2 minutes and under, it's gonna automatically when you upload it's gonna be a short. Somebody said they hope that the lady posts another video, and I was asking what video. I'm from North Carolina. Oh, you came in late, didn't you? The video that I'm going over, I got her tagged in the description box. I also got her tagged on my community tab. She's this is her original video. This is not my original video. Okay, Ohio. I posted on Facebook, TikTok, and I have to get my YouTube page up. Girl, get your YouTube page up. I'm not on Facebook. Y'all don't see how y'all can do it. I think I had a Facebook in 2010-ish, and I got rid of it so fast I just couldn't do it. Do they make a lot of money on Facebook? I know people make money on Facebook. And back to that Facebook thing, y'all. Remember when I was bringing that stuff over and Mahogany and Justin would be like old videos and stuff, and they were posting on those couples channels and the all that. And I said that was kind of fishy. See, it was because they were together. I knew it. Haven't been on Facebook since 2019. I don't blame you. Shoot. Facebook don't pay for real. I'm just on there to keep in touch with family. Yeah, I think a lot of people, yes, Facebook money is good too. I heard about that on y'all Instagram threads. I heard you make the most on YouTube and TikTok. Well, I had an Instagram set up to go like in connection with this, but Mahogany got rid of that. She claimed some type of child, explicit things, whatever, with children, and that got taken away. So she can be a nasty person when she wants to be for whatever reason. Oh, okay. What's her name? I want to see it. If you can look at, I don't know if you can see if you back out of the video and look. Oh, you don't have to back out because you want. If you scroll down into the description box, it's just her name, her channel name tagged. Or if you go on my channel, I mean, back out of the video, go on the community tab on my channel, you can see I've tagged her in that post saying that I was going to go live. I can't stand the Mahogany. Yeah, she's lucky. I'm not one of them people. I don't really care. Like I'll be mad about it in the next second I'm over it. But she was wrong for that though. I don't know why she would do something like that. I guess she thought I was going to be getting on Instagram and talking about her, but I wasn't. So you lost Instagram over, yep, before I can even get it started. And they told me I could appeal, but I couldn't even do it. Like it wouldn't even give me the option to do it. And then she tried to report that TikTok. You probably did see me on somebody else's page. It was it was you, Belinda. I was like, look at Belinda. She's reaping what she sowed. It's not looking good for her. You know what, y'all? The thing about it is, I know we're talking and stuff, and we're looking at the content. What's going to happen is, and I wouldn't wish this on anybody. Something's bad is going to happen to one of those kids. They're going to fall up the stairs or something. If she keeps leaving them in there by themselves, that baby could pull something down on himself, and it's going to be the end for her. She's going to be sitting behind bars if she keep at it, and that's what's going on. I mean, that's what's going to happen to her. So she better stop. What did she say? What's it asking for the channel name? Was that you, Belinda? Okay, it was Belinda. Right. We've been waiting for 2 hours. Oh, we've been on here for 2 hours. Y'all are funny. You are so funny. Y'all are funny. I'm surprised CPS hasn't came knocking at her door yet. Ain't nobody saying nothing. But again, ain't nobody gonna have to say nothing. Just like we predicted that somebody was gonna come out that knew them personally and say something on them, it happened. And like I said, I'm not trying to wish anything on the kids. I'm not trying to wish anything on them being negligent. But if she don't stop, something's gonna happen. It is not gonna be pretty. Because anything can happen to children when they're unsupervised, especially children that small. Anybody could come in the house that she doesn't know who's watching her house, who's watching her leave them in there, and probably likes little kids and got an itching to snatch up one of them. You just don't know. Wait, what? Can we just thank God that she has stopped with those edges though? Right. Belinda, you're right. Get it together. If I was her mom and grandma, my nerves would be on edge every day because I know they'd be watching Mahogany content, just shaking their head and just, oh my God, they on the way there. Oh, you be doing that, Belinda? Yeah. And I know a lot of people on here are mothers, and that's why you guys say y'all feel for the kids and stuff. But it's like, what can you do? You know. That's why I try not to think about it so much because she really don't show them that much either, though. So when y'all be saying, I just watch for her posting the kids, she don't put them on there no more. Not really. And I don't know who was that said that she probably was getting Medicaid and food stamps and stuff. I was like, I didn't think of that, but like, come to find out she was. Which there's nothing wrong with that, but that's just not the lifestyle she portrays. Let me get up off here. A lot of y'all have been watching faithfully. Again, like a lot of y'all ain't saying nothing, but y'all can talk. I want to know like who follows me and like have been following me for a while, but just hasn't said anything. You can just comment, but just comment an emoji or something like that, just so I can know your name. I really want to interact with y'all. I don't make these videos for Mahogany or Justin or whatever. I really make it because y'all seem to enjoy them. That's why sometimes I take a break for weeks and then I'll come back because I'll think about y'all and I'll make another one. Oh, she gets it together for when those babies gets hurt. Like you said, she needs to see what I've seen working in the ER, and then she'll tighten up and do right by those beautiful babies. Yeah, I don't know, but you know, she need to do it, but I don't think that's going to happen. I could never leave my three kids at home unattended. My son, oldest, 12, going to 13, and I still don't play. Anything can happen. Exactly. I love to go watch the neighbor's video. Oh my God, leaving them kids at home for hours is insane. Exactly. Mommy nursery. Yes. Leaving them at home, got the new man in there, her and Justin out there fighting and arguing and stuff, and she getting mad. Her telling that girl all her business and stuff. Um, and first of all, that screams loneliness. Anyways, Mahogany, and we all know Mahogany like to talk a lot too, so she just can't help herself. And I don't know which one of you guys had said that the kids' shoes seem to be little. So Jasmine did kind of confirm that the kids' shoes are little though. Oh, y'all both in Alabama? Okay. I got an aunt that lives in Alabama. She lives in Mobile. We all knew she had a man somewhere the way she was begging to hunch on Justin. Exactly. Well, I was gonna put it in my one of those last videos I made. She was like, she can't go without having sex and stuff. So I knew she was gonna get somebody in there because she said that they don't go. Her and Justin didn't go without having sex. Justin got to have a shrimp. Girl, shut up. Justin got to have a shrimp. I just know it. Well, shit, I don't know about that. Cause ain't no way she was just like no, ain't no way she was having all them babies with that boy. My grandma lives in Montevideo, right outside of Tuscaloosa. Okay, did I say that right? Why y'all think Justin got a shrimp? Cause his thighs rub together. Okay, I've heard of that area. I'm crying laughing. I'm like, for real? Where LA? Where what? Oh, you asking me where I live at, or you asking me where? Who was it just posted that comment? So, mommy, Mama Pat Nursery, what did you think of the video though? Oh, I love it there. I have family in Birmingham, Mobile. I hope I spelled that right. Left, hold on. No long rolling. Yep, my sentiments exactly. Does anybody else on here have a channel? Because I know I always check out Tiffany. I check out Ashley. I do check out Brown Sweet. Um, who else? What's her name? Gaining. I don't know if I'm pronouncing her name. Jazz. I check out her. Well, you do. You did. I have people throughout the state of Alabama. Someone explain the need for the coast? Can someone explain the need for the coaster though? I just looked at that sweater and logo and got mad all over again. Girl, oh hey Sonya, I was waiting on you. Those boys don't deserve this. People used to question me about why I was had my two girls with me all the time when they were younger. So when I ate, my girls ate, and but I was always fed. I was fed them before me. Exactly. Okay, Belinda. Hey Tiffany, I just mentioned you. Tasha, Mahogany punching air. Like, no, she ain't shit. She probably sitting up in that bed with that fucking boy talking shit, and he probably already tired of hearing her talk because Justin have said that she can talk your ear off. She was mad tonight though. Oh my God, small where I'm going down when I get back from Ohio next week. I'll be there for about a week, just because. Sonya, did you watch the video? I cannot believe that she thinks the camera is a baby shit. Girl, I know she knew that, and just like Jasmine said, that video, the thing wasn't even working. Probably didn't even have no internet in the house. Come from Mardi Gras. Yeah, a lot of people try to think. Well, they don't try to think. They think that Mardi Gras originally originated from New Orleans and stuff like that, or Louisiana, but it actually originated in Mobile. And a lot of Louisianians get mad about that, but we didn't. We didn't start it. She's gonna be up all night. I'm waiting for another car. She ain't got no car though. I'm waiting for another car video on the Starbucks line. That's why you haven't seen a car video in a while. She don't have a car, poor thing. Income tax about to come around. She'll be all right. She better get her a cash car. Stop trying to floss. She better get her a car. It looks like Justin got him a little cash car. What sweater on that picture on the screen? Oh, yeah. And my thing is like, why would people want white though? No, ma'am, automobiles in the home. Yeah, I know. Um, they really think that it started here though. They be mad about that. Shouldn't be having men exactly, Tiffany. And that's what I was talking about. That's the big red flag to me. Because you guys know a lot of men will get close to single women just for their kids. They'll, make it seem like they're interested in them and all that stuff or whatever, but they're really after the kids. I could have sold her one of mine if she would have acted right. Lord have mercy. Exactly. Mahogany's writing her brief to report to her subscribers how she's been lied and victimized right about. Exactly. She gonna try to get ahead of it, but don't ain't nobody want. You don't have to do that, Mahogany. Just let things go. You did it to yourself. You did it. Do you think Mahogany's gonna make a video about her neighbor? Yeah, because she couldn't let it go with Josh, but she might not because really can't deny that the girl got the video, the audio of Mahogany talking to her about leaving the kids there. She can't, so she can't get out of that. Maybe they can stay big mad. I didn't watch. Why just look like his revelation? Y'all crazy. What the hell? She probably will put. She probably will, but oh well. Can't get mad because she's unfit. She trifling shit. That's what she is. She wrong for that. She's wrong for the stuff she's doing. She's neglectful and she's trifling and she's selfish. She's sitting up. Sitting up in our podcast room with no light rocking back and forth. Like she was in that skit with right. Waiting on Justin while cheating. Yeah, we already suspected it. The neighbor just confirmed that. Yeah, not only did she confirm it, shit, she brought the evidence, the video evidence. Hey, Nisi, not funny at all leaving those kids at home by themselves. Those kids were terrified of them. I would never be friends with anyone who leaves their children alone at home for hours. I think she was trying to help her Nisi for the children, but she saw that they got out of hand, and I don't know. I think she really was just helping her, trying to help her for the children. And like she was saying too, like she was living her life, she was at work and stuff, and she was just saying like in her mind, like there's no way she's leaving them in there by themselves. And come to find out she was. When you out living your life, you really just can't keep an eye on everybody else's and what they're doing. But again, y'all, if the neighbor and all these people know, then the family has to know. Where's Justin's mom? Where's Justin? Where's Mahogany's parents? It's just it's a tough spot to be in. She should be glad she was looking out. Yeah. Take that money you spending and buy groceries and feed those kids, poor babies. Yeah. But from what I've been told, from what we've been told, allegedly she gets food stamps to help with that. But the pantry was bare, and I don't know how much or what it is the going rate is for a family of her size. But she should have been getting, I know, enough for that. The pantry should have been stocked for. It should have been running over. Mahogany took advantage, and the friend got tired. I know I would be. Yeah, keeping 6 extra kids for someone is a lot of work. Yes, and getting them off the bus and doing all that stuff. That's crazy. And keep in mind, y'all, Mahogany don't work a job. You just out there in the streets playing. Paying 3,500 for a photo shoot, but in the car got broke. Yeah, crazy. I was saying that, Nisi. Yes, yes. You know, people in Louisiana think that it originated here, but no, it originated in Mobile. But don't count us out now, Nisi. Okay? They're not leaving snacks and diapers. That girl had her own kids to see about. Any real mother would pack snacks and attention with her kids. Girl, exactly. Exactly. It's clear she's selling her. Y'all crazy. Hold up. It's clear she's selling that stuff because the pantry is empty, but her hair and nails is always done. Wearing new Fashion Nova weekly. Her pride is illustrated. Oh man, she better sit down somewhere. Just like Jasmine told her, she better go to the club and pick up her sugar daddy. I'm going. Good night, Belinda. I'm being nosy. Go ahead, girl. Watch the video. I don't have kids yet, but I know common sense. Exactly. She was dependent on that girl to feed them and stuff. And again, back to what you were saying, say, well, she got to be doing something with the foods now if she didn't take the food over to the girl. And that explains y'all why she was buying those cakes and stuff too, because she wouldn't get them kids no cakes and stuff at first. I'm still mad that she went to church after working out without a shower. Just talking. Y'all crazy. And imagine Jesse's his answer talking about how he has to love a woman's brain basically before he lays down with her for you know what when his selfish self should be getting to know his children needs. Girl, yes. Mahogany shout out. Oh my lord. If you ain't hear Mahogany, don't get mad, baby. We just laughing and we just joking around, girl. Somebody need to tell you about yourself. She wasn't born with any common sense or hers. Just hasn't kicked in. Girl, if it ain't kicked in by 28, shit ain't gonna kick in. I'm sorry. If it ain't there now, it's not gonna never be there. But y'all, I'm about to call it a night. This has been fun. Too much water in it. Um, y'all can put y'all comments down below if y'all want to or not. Because I'm pretty sure y'all can go and watch Jasmine's video if you guys didn't catch it. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Good night, y'all. I'm feeling the truth. If she take a couple of months without her hair and wear her own, I think she already did that before in her own nails and make coffee at home. Girl, she is making coffee at home. She don't have a car to go buy Starbucks. I thought she was telling the truth. Mahogany betrays a different life on Instagram versus real life. I know you thought she was telling the truth though. A lot of you guys were on the fence about her. I wonder how long it will be before Mahogany is pregnant trying for a girl. I thought the same thing, Peggy. And she don't need no girl though. I enjoyed y'all too, Sonya. And I know we were laughing a little bit, but what happened and what we heard in the video was horrible. You know, it's what we already knew, especially like a lot of you guys when it came to the kids and stuff. But again, bye, Sable. It's a tough spot to be in for the neighbor and the people that are putting them in a tough spot. And Justin and Mahogany, I don't even know. I don't have no words for y'all. Bye, y'all.